What's up with it, everybody? What's up, THINKSTERZ? What's up, world? What's cracking? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it do. It's the Doc. It's the D. It's D and Doc. Sports Talk Live Wednesday. Y'all know what it is, man. We come, we a little later than normal, but shit, we doing this because we got people that can't join on until later. So we trying to accommodate our folks, man. And
All of it.
THINKSTERZ out there that's loving us and they tapping in, like the homie Keith pulled up on us
Mhm,
talking that shit to Unc last week, man. We had a good
mhm.
time. You know what I'm saying? 3 hour crazy conversation, getting it in. And
Having
you
a
know,
blast.
yeah, yeah. So we're gonna try to do it again, you feel me?
Same thing, man. But as always, we did have some technical difficulties. As always, we load our stuff up, get bumped off, gotta reload everything. But this time I came prepared, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like you feel me? Houston,
Yes,
we
sir.
got a problem. Can't prepare this time, but yo, let's go ahead and get ready to make this all happen, man. Sports
Let's do
Talk
it.
Wednesday live. You owe it to you
You
for
owe it to
real.
yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Stay tapped in because we got a lot on
Shit.
the plate, man. And hopefully we get some more wild guests to jump on here. You know what I'm saying? The
I
link,
hope
as
so.
always, in the description or in the comments, I should say. So go ahead and tap in. Catch y'all as soon as we come back, y'all. The D and the Dog Sports Talk Wednesdays live. Get ready because here we come.
Sports Talk Wednesdays live, let's ride. D and Doc on the mic, no lie. Clap it up, stand tall, we thrive. Things of that nature, we keep it live. Woo! Yeah, Sports Talk Wednesdays live.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Let's
Things of
go.
that nature. Sports Talk Wednesdays live.
Like we
Man,
always do about this time.
man. Hey, bro, we done had a wild, crazy week of football as usual. You know what I mean?
Mm,
I know we got some things popping and hopping and jumping off in the NBA and
it's everywhere, man.
W and just all around the sports world. Man, I saw a
Mhm.
good fight last weekend. It didn't last long, but it was a first round knockout. But damn it, boy, that was a nice 3 piece combo he put on that boy. Put him
Right.
down, took his belt off of him and everything. Yeah, it was. Yeah, so
Okay.
shout out to Ben Whitaker from the UK.
Right.
Young brother, he was a former silver medalist in the Olympics,
Hmm.
and he just captured the the WBC silver light heavyweight championship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Damn, my dude,
yeah,
that's what's up.
yeah. So big shout out to him, man. He had a nice little, you know, ring entrance. Had I guess one of the local UK rappers, one of the homies was spitting bars. His little theme song came out. And I like something he said, man. He was saying, "Yeah, I know this is, I did the glitz and glamour for the show." He said, "But trust me, this skill backs itself up." He was like, When I step into that ring, I'm not here to play." He's like, "I gotta want like he's 10-0, 7 of them by knockout, 7 of those 10 wins by knockout." And to listen to a young dude sit back and say, "Hey, I ain't even scratched the surface. I know I have a long road ahead of me to be great." He told him, he said, "But don't," he said, "get used to this face." He said, "Y'all gonna see me for a long time." He said, "Get used to this." He's like, "Cause I'm backing up every bit of my showmanship. I'm backing up with the skill." So for a young dude not to be gloating like, "Oh yeah, I'm the great, I'm bad, and I'm dope," and he was like, "Man, I just started. So I'm only 10-0, only got 10 fights." You know what I mean? So I got much love for the dude. He was a man. Telling you, bro. He hit him and split him, put him to sleep, man. It was like he hit him with a bro. It was he hit him with this uppercut. It was a 3 piece. So he hit him with a right uppercut, like under the armpit and rib area, bro. You know that shit hurt. I can't hear you.
My bad, my bad. Yeah, I said, that got him right there, man.
Yeah, so that hit him, and it kind of stood him up, right? When he hit him with that. And then he hit him with this left hook to the jaw, that overhand right, and that split that eyebrow open, bro. He was asleep before he hit the ground, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. He took the title. Just gonna give me that title. Guy walked up to me, said, "You want it around your waist?" He said, "Nah, I'll just put it on my shoulder."
I'll just wear it. I'll just wear it.
I'll wear it.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's how you
that's a
do
good
it.
one. But hey, as always, we got the wild, crazy NFL, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the stank, man. You know how we do it over here. We're gonna start off, and you know how we're gonna start off. I ain't rocking their gear today, but you know how we're gonna start off with them motherfucking Denver Broncos pulling out that clutch victory in OT. Thank you so much, Nick Benito. You have a nice vertical, my brother. I appreciate you, man. Real talk. Hey,
That's just
I'll
because
take it.
that's just because the Commanders didn't want to end in the tie, bro. That's all.
I wouldn't have been okay with that, but I'd have been
I
okay
hear
with
that. I mean, look, Dallas Cowgirls, they're okay with ties.
Oh yeah, they're the only ones, right? They're okay with anything. I mean, 1 point win, I take it. And I like some Aqib Talib said on his podcast with oh boy, that Shannon Sharp used to rock with. And he was saying that like if you look at he's tired of people saying that, oh, they're barely winning games, And he was like look at the Chiefs when he said go back to when the Broncos was blowing people out. Not the 2015, but the 2014 season. They was blowing teams out with Peyton and the whole squad, right?
Right.
And we went to the Super Bowl and got scraped. So he was saying he prefers a close game than a blowout. He said because them blowouts end up biting you in the ass on the end when it really count.
Right.
So he was like, hey, he was like, I don't care what y'all say, I'm gonna take them like this. He said, now look what happened to us that one year. He said, but after that, he said, shit, the year following, because he even said the Chiefs. He said, look at the Chiefs when they won their titles. He said they had good 7, 8, 9 games that were, 3 points or less. He said, what's the big deal? It's just people don't like the Broncos. So, and Skip Bayless is a Cowgirl fan anyway. So,
yeah,
he gonna rock with them, right? So it is what it is. But enough of that. Get ready because them 49ers came through and put the smack down.
Bang bang Niner gang, we back again. From the turf to the base, they're red and gold flame.
Yeah, we don't fall, we roll. Niners for life.
Can somebody send me some Bronco shit like that? God damn it. Anybody. I'm just playing.
Yeah, man.
Hey, but the Niners put the smack down on the Browns, man, 26-8.
Sorry, Shador. Sorry, Shador.
Hey, you know what? It's still good. I still respect Shador. Young man, that dude carry himself so well.
His confidence through the roof. That's why I don't trip. He was raised right. His confidence is unwavering.
Man, somebody said something to him. He said, "Look, I'm just glad to be playing."
Right. See?
He was like, "I'm glad to be playing."
Yeah,
remember, he told somebody that their comment was rude about. He was like, "Hey, we don't point the finger and blame coaches and all." He said, "We ain't about to do none of that." He's like, "Your question was rude." I was like, "That's right, bro," and he handled it with class, right?
And keep that in mind, you guys, because we're gonna revisit that, but in another segment, we're gonna revisit being mature behind the microphone when you're being at a, you know what I'm saying, like what media does. So in sports and entertainment, period. But go ahead.
Yep. So this was good timing for the Niners because that you guys trimmed that Rams AFC West lead. You feel me? So
Right,
That's
but and we get the
coming
bye
off.
week, so we get this bye week right here too. So
Y'all need it. Y'all been needed it. Y'all needed a bye
when we
week
come back
7
and
weeks
we
ago.
see, you know what I'm saying? We see the whatchamacallits, the Titans when we come back, right? I
Yep.
believe.
Yep.
Yep. So
Yep. The Packers, Cowboys, Bengals, all upsets, right? All three were underdogs. They won on hoodwinked and bamboozled day. Hope y'all enjoyed that day as well. Um, the Bears,
the
Bears,
Bears. The
the
Bears.
Bears. Yeah, they have extended that win streak to 5 in a row, man, with that victory over the Eagles.
Salute.
Salute to that, bro.
Salute.
Shout out to my man Steve O. That's his squad. The Bears.
Salute. Stand on your
Yeah,
square. I know he
yeah.
already knew.
And the Jets. The Jets are in the good. They beat Atlanta, man, on a last second field goal. So kudos to them.
Right.
Uh, now we're gonna look at the bad. Man, them Bills beat up on them Steelers.
All time.
Bro, that did
All
not look good. That did not look good. I don't know what Steeler team that was, but that ain't the one most people are used to.
right.
They got some serious offensive struggles, man. So hopefully they, Tomlin will get everybody straight and get it situated, but it
Yeah,
might be a little too late. I don't know how that, the Raiders. Where he at? See, he caught man. See, this is what I'm talking about right here, bro. Unc was talking a gang of shit, not just yesterday and today. He was like, I'm ready. I'm about to be on. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. And here you go. You ain't here. Now he gonna say it's because he had to put his car in the shop. But this fool called me like at 8:30 this morning, bro.
right.
See what
Right.
I'm saying? But he
Yep.
ain't here because he don't want to hear us talk about his sorry ass team, horrible team. It's
He
just
dodged
pathetic.
in the smoke. He dodged in the smoke.
Yeah.
I know you
Hey,
hear
they
us.
fell
I know
31 to
you hear us.
14 to the Chargers, bro. They got their asses electrified.
I got hit by the only people to get hit twice by lightning.
Yes. Yes. Uh the Saints and their miscues, bro. They're 21 to 17 lost to Miami after a failed 2-point try and a late turnover, bro. They need to get it together. Need to get it together. Yep, yep. And the ugly. Boy, oh boy. Now I don't know why this is in the ugly because it should be in the stank, but it's in the ugly. And that's them sorry ass Vikings. And I'm only saying that because y'all got dog walk, boy, goose egged. 26-0. Roger Tillman. Where you at, cuzzo? Because your team trash, trash, trash.
Damn,
you
bro.
and you and our uncle, y'all team suck. Um, anyways, the Rams upset Carolina, man. Uh, I mean, the Rams got upset, right? So, Carolina stunned them. Forcing turnovers. Turnovers, we know turnovers, you will lose. If you turn the ball over too much, don't expect good things to happen. You know, you just can't, man. You got to, what they say, secure the ball. Ball safety, right?
First and foremost.
Ball safety. Yeah. The Titans look lifeless. Jacksonville rolled over them 25-3. That's just as bad as getting lit. I mean, come on. Tennessee, where was your offense at? Yeah, no one's remembering the Titans right now. Sorry, Denzel, wrong team. Remembering the Titans. And off to the stank. And of course, it's that Giants offense. They managed 15 points and a 33-15 loss to the New England Patriots. That's crazy, man. The Cardinals, they still in a slump, right? Tampa
Right.
Bay snapped their little losing streak, right? They finally got them a dub. Uh, Arizona looked flat as usual. Nothing, not a big deal, man. You know, and of course, some more stank. We're gonna add a little extra stank, and that's the Steelers because they look like trash.
Right.
Completely ineffective offense.
Yeah, that Mike Tomlin over there looking suspect.
Yeah, bro. When the look on his face during the game, bro.
Right. Hey, well, they was booing that dude. They was like, "Fire Tomlin,
Hey,
fire
and that's the
Tomlin."
first time that you've ever heard something like that come from him. Because I mean, look how long he been with that squad, bro.
20, but 19 years, something like that, bro.
Yeah, he been there with them, and they always in the playoffs. They always,
Yeah,
they always there, right? You don't hear about them. They kind of like how the Spurs was back in the day, right?
right, right.
You didn't hear them, but them motherfuckers. But then when
Oh,
it was time to, they was right there looking at you in the face, like, hold on, how'd y'all get here?
yeah, 'cause they're not flashy. That's why.
Yeah, they not flashy,
Yeah,
quietly whooping your ass.
just play the game. You look up and it's like, damn, that was a
Yeah.
quiet ass 130.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But that was the good, the bad, the ugly, and the stank, man. And we got something to look forward to this weekend, or should I say, starting tomorrow. We got the Cowgirls versus the Lions
Okay.
on Prime Video. For those of you that don't know, Dallas coming in hot. Lions are missing a couple weapons. Amon St. Brown, Sam Laporta. So their offense has struggled a little bit, right? And
Okay.
the Cowboys defense ain't they look all right. They might make it a rough night, maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see. And then we off to our Sunday games, right? Looking at we got the Seahawks at the Falcons. Seattle, they own the league's best spread record. The league's best spread record for all you gamblers out there, which is everybody in every freaking sport possible, because they coming after y'all asses. I know y'all shaking and nervous, but
Hey,
that's
and
what you get.
thank you guys. Thank you for opening up the gambling in
Yeah,
California. Because
yep,
yeah, it's been fun.
it's been great. Yeah, yeah. We've got some PSA videos we'll be putting out shortly.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we get the participants together. But yeah, then we got the Bengals at the Bills. Bills favored by 6, but Cincinnati has been inconsistent, so we'll see. We'll see. Burrow's been having flashes, but he ain't been really shining. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
you
he's
can't
trying to
count
get.
him out, but he just hasn't been that Joe Burrow we've been seeing.
Yeah, I think he's still, what I'm saying, coming back gingerly from that injury, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Those type of injuries, man, they just don't you don't come back. Maybe it could be a confidence waiver. So we'll
Mm-hmm.
see. Because the
Yeah, we
same
got
thing's happening with Indiana Jones over in Indianapolis.
right, right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Daniel Jones, he over there. He ain't playing like he came out because he came out kicking niggas in the nuts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, we got the Steelers and the Ravens battle for the AFC North supremacy. But if the Steelers come like they came last week, we already know who's going to win
Yeah.
that one. So I hope that game plan is a bounce back from the setback, right? Who else we got? We got the Colts at the Jags.
That wasn't anybody's game.
Yeah, yeah. It's a showdown with playoff implications, but Indy's a slight favorite. But once again, divisional showdowns, bro. Don't matter your record. Everybody come into play. Like, it's just how it is. You
Right. Yep.
got the Bears at the Packers. Caleb Williams versus Jordan Love. That's an NFC North clash right there.
Hey,
Uh,
didn't they both did no, they didn't. I'm about to say, didn't they both attend that dude's? Remember that special with that one?
oh, I think
But
nah, was
not
that
sure.
it? I
Nah, I
think it
know
was
it was
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love. I know for one, but I don't
Yeah,
think it was.
I don't know if
I
it
don't
was
think
Caleb
it
Williams
was-
though.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And Chicago's at 9-3 right now, so the
Oh, that's
Packers need this win. The
nine and
Packers
three.
need this win.
Fuck.
Yeah, yeah. When the last time we seen the Bears 9-3, bro? It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
And still Bears.
Yep, exactly. Uh, we got some other matchups: Commanders and Giants, the Raiders and the Dolphins, Cardinals and Texans, and then your
Only thing
later.
that makes the only thing that makes the Commanders and the Giants, 'cause they got a little beef. I don't know what it is between those two teams, but whenever they play, they clash.
They've always been like that too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
always been
No
a
matter what,
rivalry
it's
type
always been
game. Yeah, no matter what. Yeah.
so like a rival game.
Huh?
Definitely.
Huh? And then you got those are your morning matchups, man. And then you got the Broncos at the Patriots. That's going to be a real big. That's a big heavyweight AFC matchup, man. With playoff seeding is on the line right here. So we're in first place, even though they're 11-2 and we're 10-2. We
Well, yeah.
currently have the have the lead, and then if it was to stay like it is, we're with
Right.
that AFC. We're with that bye week, right?
Right.
But we got some work cut out. We got to get out there and get on it and stop playing this late ball shit. It's the only thing that drives me nuts, bro. It's like, why can't we come out the gate firing off like that? Like, you got Bo Nix like somebody granddaddy and got to warm up at the end, and do a bunch of dramatic shit at the end. But I'll take the L, I take the W's, but man, leave the stress, bro. I'm over here like I got stock in the team and shit.
But I mean, maybe that's just their makeup of that team.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember those? I know there was some basketball teams that was just their makeup. They just never got off to a hot start. But come that second half, bro, like you better be ready.
Yeah,
And
it's kind of like that wrestling match where the one dude start off just getting his ass whooped like
yeah,
most of the match,
it's kind of
right?
like you take. Let me absorb their best punch.
Yep, yep. Let me see how much I can take of this shit. Now, you
Right.
ready? I'm gonna give it
Mhm.
back. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Panthers at the Saints. Carolina gonna try to play spoiler, because the Saints are still kind of alive in the NFC South, NFC South. So, the Panthers could come in there. We'll keep that. Panthers can come in there and disrupt some shit.
Right. Right.
Yeah. We got the Rams at the Jets. Come on. I get the Jets are scrappy, but come on. If the Rams don't rebound from last week and they take another L from the Jets, yeah, we're gonna be laughing at y'all. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna laugh. Where's that's Nico team, right?
The Rams. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna get him on so we can laugh at him.
Yep.
Just gonna laugh if y'all let the Jets upset you in any way, shape, or form.
The Jets are what? What's their record?
Bro, I don't even
One
know.
in
They're like 3 and something.
What's the three teams out?
I don't even know.
On our next show?
Yeah. Then we got, of course, the Titans in Frisco. Y'all should dominate defensively.
Yeah.
Y'all should.
We should be having we should be having some couple people
coming back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you got the Chargers at the Eagles. Philly's favorite by 3. Go Eagles. Fuck the Chargers. You already know why. Can't
Yep.
dealing with this AFC anything. I don't want them in the hunt. I don't want
Really
them.
lot.
I don't want them in the bushes looking through. I don't want them nowhere. Like I need them at home on the couch or on the
We
boat
need to be
fishing,
in
right?
the AFC.
Yeah.
Come over there
What'd you
and
say?
dominate. I said we need to be in the AFC. We come over there and dominate.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, sir. I don't know about that, damn it.
Mhm.
And we got our Sunday night game, right? We got the Chiefs at the Texans. Let's go Texans.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Go Texans. Let's go Texans.
I
Yeah.
want my home to have a good game just so I can, get my pick 6 on.
Yep, I feel you.
Get my quick $100.
The Monday night game is the Eagles and the Chargers. I don't know why they put that on the other thing for me, but our Monday night game is the Eagles and the Chargers. Yeah, I mean, shit, that's gonna be a decent game. But like I said, go Eagles.
No, it's not.
Go Eagles. If because they supposed to be playing in Philly.
Decent game.
They supposed to be playing in Philly, right? So
Right.
you better hope it ain't snowing by this time,
Yeah.
right? Like it's already cold. So I don't know how these,
Yeah.
I'm-
And that they're already not in a nice, you know, environment. You know what I'm saying? It's they're ready to talk shit at all times is what I mean. Like I'm not talking about living environment, I'm talking about sports
yeah,
environment,
Philly
right?
fans ain't
They're
no
ready,
joke.
yeah,
So
Philly,
they come out.
yeah. Just like Pittsburgh right there, right? So but
Shit, they ain't
fire
got nothing else to do.
Tom and fire
Yeah, man, they mad, bro. They mad at Mike.
Tom.
Man, they mad. Hey, look here, Omar Epps' cousin, twin cousin. Hey, bro, you better,
Hey,
man,
stunt
man,
doubles.
something. They got to be right. But I mean, the bottom line, man, week 14 loaded. Week 14 loaded, man, and it's gonna be a nice little kickoff with that the Cowgirls versus the Lions. I hope the Lions devour them motherfuckers. And
Right.
you know, got a lot of heavyweight good games, man. The Broncos and the Patriots, big AFC bout. The
Yeah.
Chumps and the Texans.
Hmm.
I'm hoping the Texans can make sure that KC stay far from in the hunt.
Right. Right. That
You
part.
know what I mean? And of course, the damn Niners and that Tennessee. Y'all should roll over them cats, man. And
Wait, wait, wait. That's a they're coming to our spot, right?
yeah, they coming to y'all spot. Yeah,
They
yeah,
coming to Levi Stadium, right?
yes, sir.
You already know it.
See,
Gotta
see.
do it, right? Gotta do it. Gotta do it. See, I can hit you in all different ways, man. I ain't gotta play it. I can hit you different ways. You know what I'm saying? Coming over here, come on over to Levi
Who do I
Stadium.
report this man to? I can't even report him to nobody. Damn it.
There's no HR. Now I
No
just gotta
HR because we the pin off off the
yeah,
air.
shit. We're everything. The judge, the jury, the execution.
Executioners, yeah. And you got, of
Happy
course, that
Wednesday. Let's see here.
and of
We
course
got
we
some
got the Bears and the Packers, man, a big NFC North game to watch. And hey, that's the good, the bad, the ugly, and the stank, along with a good, nice little preview, man. Um, hey, before we get off of football,
mhm. Hold on, we got a
after
shout out to Effects real quick with the quick
yeah, what's
comment.
up, effects?
For looking out, man, right there with the support. Good looking, man. Happy Wednesday to you too, Mike.
I heard some comments about remember that the play where one of your players got punched in the nuts.
Yeah, Juan Jennings.
Um, I I I listened to a couple interviews of some Browns players, and they were saying the things that he was spouting from his mouth.
Yeah, that
They
prelude.
were like, those are some things you shouldn't even say to a man. And they was like, I'm surprised he didn't get hit in the jaw yet.
Right.
And so, like we always say, right, when you don't hear both sides of the story and you don't know what's going on, you
Hmm.
know, things can be swayed perspective wise, especially with media, right?
Right.
They made it look like, oh, he got done dirty and he got done wrong, but he was over there saying some nonsense. And man,
Yeah.
I get shit talking
Everybody.
and taunting,
Yep.
but when you like
Yep.
completely go on some disrespectful, unnecessary shit, like come on, man. Like that's
Yep.
not like you can't get mad when you say stuff like that and somebody retaliates, bro. I
Right.
mean, I know you're supposed to, oh, I'm gonna be the bigger man, but bro, this is a combat sport, dog.
And that's
You gotta
that's
be
the whole point, man. Everybody that knew the whole situation, the altercations that led up to that altercation, you know what I'm saying, whether it was verbal or not, the stuff that was being said, everybody said 100% he deserved it. He
yeah,
deserved everything, and people are standing totally behind it.
yeah,
And I get it, bro. I don't know the verbatims that were being said, but if you have grown men that play a contact sport that are telling you that that shit shouldn't even be uttered and spoken to or said,
exactly, bro.
that says
That
something.
says a lot.
That's like a UFC fighter getting upset at something that you're saying. You know what I mean? Like they go at each other all the time. So it's just like whatever. So yeah, it
Yeah,
had to be, and from what I understand, it happens
a lot.
a lot. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. Yep, a
yeah. And
lot.
I get when you try to play the psyche of another player, right? Or your competition and get in their head. But come on.
can we do
Like,
something real quick for the listeners that may not be well versed into the football world
yeah,
and
yeah,
might not understand the spitting, might not understand the stuff that we're talking about, getting hit in the nuts, and they're like, "Come on, man, these are grown ass men." You got to understand something, right? Like this starts at any getting any advantage over that person that you can. That's where it starts. At
yeah,
a young age, you have to find your advantage over that person. Now, I know I didn't play it, so I can only tell you from the people that I knew that played, and I know there's a lot of nut grabbing that goes on in fucking huddles. I know there's a lot of or gorging that goes on, putting fingers in crevices and creases that shouldn't be. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? All that kind of stuff under the pads, like all kind of stuff, bro.
yeah,
Where that's just to mentally wear you down to do shit like. But I don't know, man, that's what I'm saying. When all that goes on, you got somebody saying something, and those people that get that all the time is saying, "Hold on, man, that other shit we don't even speak about." But what this motherfucker's saying, we got
yeah,
to speak about. That's
yeah,
what I'm saying, bro. That's
yeah.
what I'm
That's how
talking
you
about.
know it's an issue, bro. And
Yeah,
it's like, you know, don't get me wrong. I was never like a, I guess you call it a dirty player. I just wanted to hit you so hard that you just would quit at
right,
everything you wanted to do in life, right? I didn't,
right,
but we were taught. I remember my freshman year, our coach used to tell us. He said, "Hey, when you guys wrap up, you know,
yeah,
if it's a pudgy running back, he got some love handles." He said, "Yeah, when you tackle him, you grab and twist." He said, "Grab them love handles and twist. Watch him drop the ball." Stuff like that. You
right.
know,
See, and
I
that's what
had
I'm saying.
homies that would do
Things like
vicious
that.
shit. I've been in some pileups where I've heard people screaming at the bottom or somebody
Right,
in there trying to break an ankle and shit.
right,
But
right.
it was never anything that I did. It's just things that I saw.
It just no, I'm saying, but it happens.
It
It's
happens,
you,
yeah. I've
you,
talked plenty of
you
shit,
might
bro.
not
I
be
talk
talking
my
what you're
shit.
doing, but it could be something that's being done upon you.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. It's still it happens. So when you got that going on, and what comes out as well, we got to speak out and come up and community against is this nigga's shit talking or whatever that we would consider shit talking. What he's doing ain't shit talking, apparently.
nah. That's like I think it's along the lines of if you know anyone from the East Coast, especially New York. I'm strictly talking about New York cats.
Right.
Like all the interviews I've seen from hip hop artists and just different, the one phrase that you don't want to say to a man in New York is "suck my,"
Yeah.
because that's killing words, bro. They ready to really, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
so there's a certain limit that people are gonna take, right? And most of us know that limit.
Right.
And when you try to push that boundary and walk that thin line,
Hmm.
you gonna get some get back, right? There's gonna be some get back involved at some point in time, and you better be okay with it because you know you had it coming at some point. You know what I mean?
Right.
Somebody's
Yep.
gonna not stand for your bullshit, right?
Right. It's not. Yeah. Enough
It's
is
just
enough.
enough is enough. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So yeah, I just when I saw those interviews, I was like, oh, let me bring that up because I was like, you know, at first I was like, dang, who's the player that hit him? That was dirty. And then it's like, oh shit, now that I know what you was over here
Yeah.
doing some nonsense. You had it coming, bro.
Had it coming, bro.
Yeah. That's like being the bully and you finally
Community
get
of
bullied.
people
You
that
had it
are.
coming.
Yeah, it's a community of players that are saying like, yeah, man, he deserved every bit of it.
Yeah. And
And
then I didn't see any of his teammates coming to his defense.
right, right, because
That
maybe
says
they've
a
been,
lot too.
yeah, then maybe they've been a receiver of that on the practice squad or so.
Exactly. 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 So it's like, yeah, man, that's
I
just,
don't know if I want to be. I don't know about this. If I want to be the dude that's known for hitting, you know what I'm saying? Like talking, like oh,
talking,
this and this, like I don't know, bro.
yeah. Like
That's
like
us.
Dennis Rodman irritated the hell out of people. But he didn't really say a whole lot. It was more mannerisms
Right.
and stuff, but still, he knew how to get just enough under your skin to get you out your game. You know, he was good at it. Draymond do it. We know Draymond do some outlandish shit, and you
He ain't
know,
got Draymond, dude.
Yeah, and honestly, if somebody was to retaliate and get some get back, no one's gonna really care. I mean, Draymond would, but everyone's gonna be like, "Bro, come on now. You know we can compile a movie long list of shit you you've been doing over the years, bro. From on the field, off the court, at the practice facility, everywhere, right? So
And
it's just like, you know,
but the thing about Draymond, he does this. He because when he get tested, it be by real motherfuckers. They like
hmm
we ain't had that shit, bro. We gonna
hmm
dead that right here, right now. So he knew he could sock up all up on Jordan Poole, and he knew there wasn't gonna be that much get back because once again he was another what one of them big shit talkers. That's why nobody they stopped it. But you know what other people said? Like, man, that doesn't surprise me. Jordan Poole, even when he got to his new team, he had
yeah,
issues with people because of him talking shit, the way he runs his mouth. Like, which I get it, bro. Like, once again, what we were talking about Deion Sanders, this is gonna probably be a thing that weaves in and out of different episodes or different segments that we talk about today because he handles the media with so much grace, meaning should do it right. And it's like you can't move him. You can't make him go and turn in directions that you want him. There are certain
yeah.
like Michael Jordan couldn't be talking. He wouldn't talk about nothing that you didn't want to talk about. I will give LeBron James does control the conversations. So, you know what I'm saying? He just talks too much. But it's just
Yeah.
you look at those individuals, right? And you start to look at them and see how the media and everything can be. So yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Draymond, he knew. He knew.
Oh yeah. Oh
He's
yeah.
like,
Some
yeah,
people, hey, there's people prey on certain type of people from time to time. They know
right,
what they looking for, right? And then they
right,
like, okay, that's what I'm gonna go try to irritate or stir the pot with. So and then
right.
they meet, then they run into that one who they thought they could with, and then as soon as they catch that they catch that recourse,
Right,
they move different after that, right?
right.
Or they just
That's
look
it.
for the next victim.
Right. Mhm.
That too. That too. Yeah.
But man, I know one thing. Get it right over there, Jennings. You know what I'm saying? Because the organization, I know one thing. They had no problem with moving you. You are talented, but I know that organization will not have a
Oh yeah,
problem
the
moving.
Niners ain't gonna play with you,
Yeah, if
bro.
you start,
That's a
calling.
that's a team that's that legacy and that shit that go on over there has been going on. They've been getting down with the get down for a long time. They've been a very you know upper tier team. They always been like that, right?
Right.
They championship caliber always. So the organization is only gonna stand for so much bullshit from anybody, and that's from management down, right? From
Right.
the board down. Most teams aren't gonna deal with a lot of because they don't need a problem.
Right.
They don't
Right.
need a problem. They need a player, not a problem. You the wrong P, pimping. you
Man.
know,
Yeah.
you the
Yeah.
wrong
Get
P.
it
You
right.
gotta get it
Get it
together,
right.
bro. And then
We
you
got.
better hope don't nobody be waiting for your ass in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And they be like, shit, I got enough money to whoop your ass and worry about and pay this retainer.
Right. Deal with it later.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful, man.
But even more so, man, that could disrupt a whole lot that we got going on. Like on a team level, like that could disrupt so much shit, man, because you know what I'm saying, one bad dude could spoil a whole lot. And that is predicated. The dude
Yeah,
is part of the offense. So just what I'm saying, like they say, when the person is injured and that quarterback or that coach is used to having, okay, this is normally who I go to, and there's no CD Lamb, there's no, what I'm saying, none of these big wide or tight ends that you go to ain't there no more, or running
yeah,
backs, whatever it is, right? They ain't there. It changes the whole dynamics of how your game plan flows, your team chemistry flows, what people come in on check downs, this down, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah, this package, that package. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
yeah.
bro, that's a big
Lose an
thing.
offensive lineman and see how different protection becomes.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
Right, because what you call it, we were seeing that there was on Monday night because they had lost two of their offensive linemen. And yeah, it was a big
Yeah.
deal. Yep.
Yeah, big difference, man. Big difference. Not, and it's not a shot on the guy who stepped up, the next man. But once again, what do we like we said with Shador, right?
Mhm.
You want to criticize him over 1, 2 games, but he ain't. That's all the rep. That's all the practice. That's all he been getting. That's all he's gotten, right? Now if it was, I could see if he was performing like what he's doing now, and it's been 10 weeks in. Now you
Right.
might want to look, that's something else to question. But the way they try to come at him with the fact that he's only played what 3 games, 4,
Three. Yeah, it was what
3, I think, right?
he played 4, but he's only started 3, right?
Started, yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's like, hey, you can't, but they trying. They trying to fuck with him and they can't. I just listen to him talk. I'm like, damn it, boy, you should. Not only does he sound like his father, but he has the poise, the whole everything, bro. I'm like, man, I say, y'all tripping, y'all knock on this dude be laughing at y'all. Like he'll say, like they'll say stuff and he got his little giggle, he'll do his laugh. Like, I don't even know why you was and then he comes in and I'm like, God, he killing y'all. He making you reporters look stupid.
Yep.
Like, because you think because he's a young dude, you're gonna get the young dude reaction. But you
Right.
forgot who raised that young dude. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Media
man.
0, Sanders 1.
It's
You
always
guys
gonna be
suck.
that, man. Sanders,
Yeah.
the world. Sanders 100, the world 0. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
they
that.
gon' yeah,
Like,
bro. They gonna make sure they win. Like,
breed, man. Different breed. Period.
yep,
Salute
yep,
to that. You know what I mean? Like that's
definitely.
how everybody should have their best of them to pass on, right? And that's what he didn't try to pass on the flashy shit talking because we seen that part, but see, we didn't see that
Yeah,
from shit. So he's passing on the best parts of him. So the mature idea of looking back and seeing it, and it's like, man, that's you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You gotta respect that, man. And it's showing. So that means
yep,
the child listen or the
yeah,
adolescent listen,
yep,
at all points of the game. So that means not only did he
yeah,
give it, he was listening, he received it, and then he implemented. And now
and
look
he
at him, man.
implemented.
He's unright. He's
Yep.
gonna have big things. Watch.
And a middle finger to the head coach of that squad for
Right.
not acknowledging him in that victory they had. He sit there and named all kind of people, and he never gave that boy no credit. I think you're an asshole of a coach for that shit because you threw
Mhm.
somebody into the fire
Right.
without the right preparation, right? And he
Mhm.
still stood tall and did the best he could do, and you didn't even get that man no props. So I forgot the head coach of the Browns, but fuck you, dude. You're a dick for that shit, homie.
Yeah.
That ain't
Yeah.
cool. Because it took a team to win, not just the people you named. And your quarterback is a big part of that team. You know what I mean? And that's, we already know what that is, but you're full of shit for that.
Yeah,
I don't
buddy.
know his name. He's an ass. Fuck him.
No, he knows who he is.
I'm glad he know who he is. Yeah, he know exactly who he is.
Yeah.
Whack ass. But anyways, bro, we need to go and take a break, man. And
That's what.
wet the whistle, roll them
Mhm.
if you got them, and
That
we're
part.
gonna come back with basketball. Yeah,
Mhm.
baby.
Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Be right back. You owe it to yourself. Stay tapped in.
Folks, tapped into things of that nature where we blend beats, bites, bold talk, and that elevated mindset. It's one of your hosts with the most, Cal Grizzly, the chef most of the time. Chef D, Left Coast Kings, Dang Uno, you dig it? And I'm about to plug the segments that keep the show flavorful and full of truth. First up, Session. All things music. From underground heat to mainstream moves. We break down what slaps, what's slept on, and what's shaping the sound of the culture. If it's got soul, we listening. Next, we're whipping up that dough. We're putting something good in your belly. Our culinary corner where flavor meets storytelling. Whether it's a backyard banger or a gourmet twist, we talking recipes, rituals, and the roots behind the plate. Then we get raw with unfiltered combos. No script, no filters, just real talk. We dive into the uncomfortable, the hilarious, and the necessary. If it's on your mind, we're expressing it. Now let's elevate with Stone Not Stupid. Our 420 segment that's all about conscious cannabis culture. We're breaking stigmas, sharing stories, and keeping it smart while staying lit. Inside of that, we've got Strain of the Day, today's featured flower, with flavor notes, effects, and the vibe it brings. Whether you're sparking up or just curious, we got the rundown. And if you're wondering what's in rotation, we've got what's in your playlist. A curated drop of what we're vibing to right now. Tap in, add it to yours. Let the music move. Now, every Wednesday at 1 p.m., we go live. Sports Talk, baby. Breaking down the plays, the players, and the pulse of the game. From the battlefield to locker room drama, we keep it sharp and spicy. And don't sleep on the session live. Every Sunday, 9 p.m., we go uncut with live music, talk, guest drops, and real-time reaction. It's the heartbeat of the culture, y'all, and you invited. That's the lineup. Each segment has its own flavor. Put together, though, man, it's a full dish. So stay tuned, stay curious, stay tapped in. It's things of that nature, and you owe it to yourself.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, and I always like we let you know about this time, man. Things of that nature is powered by Sweatshop Recordings, Demolition Men Productions, Left Coast Kings, DRS Industries, Think Graphics, Work in Silence 999, Monster Block Music, Monster Block Kennels, One Lump Sum Productions, Proto Anything, The Goodness Apparel, as well as can't hear you, bro.
We got like I was saying before I was unmuted. 1121 clothing. Enough said. The comedian. We got the Central's finest. My folks, Kevin Ali. Hole in One Records. What up, Switch to Big Cheese? We got Pay Yourself Entertainment. Kia's Catering. You know, aka Miss Potato Head 707. Y'all better tap in. Food off the hook. Mike and Ike Studios. Herbswelove.com. Craft and Cork out there in Six City soon. Say it backwards. We got One Shot, One Film, and of course, all of y'all. Them dedicated Thinksters worldwide, baby. You know what I'm saying? Without
Yeah,
y'all, it ain't
salute.
possible. So we appreciate it, every bit of it.
That's what's up, man. Always, man. Powered by. So y'all can't stop it. There's too much power that's backing it, man. So once we get it going
Man,
and going and going, that momentum can't be stopped, man. And it's only growing. You know what I'm saying? So come get added to the list.
yes, sir.
All right,
What
man.
we got cracking, man? What's going on? I
Uh,
know we got some news that
yeah,
wasn't
man.
good and some.
Yeah, bro. There was it's been some bad news, like I said, man, and it gets worse, man. Because the bad news is just where the state of a lot of shit is at in the league and in sports and entertainment world, period. But it gets worse. But wait, it gets worse. Man,
Yeah.
salute to Elton Campbell, man.
Yes,
At
sir.
57, you know what I'm saying? At 57 years old, man. Years young, man. He passed away. He passed away, man. For y'all don't know, he was drafted 27th overall by the Lakers in 1990. Um, he played 15 NBA seasons, won an NBA title, the 2004 Detroit Pistons. His nickname was Easy E. He's known for his calm, unflappable demeanor on the court. And basically, man, he was one of those real hoop heads, respected, quiet, but basically he was everything before the era of positionless 7-footers that we all know, right? He was skilled, he could score, defend, never was rattled, very calm, played at Clemson, set a scoring record. The dude was just a great all-around sports individual, but more than that, like everybody that knew him, man, they said that he was just a great person, a very great person. Now I'm gonna go ahead and let you speak on this, man, because I know you got this. This one touches home, man. So go ahead and
Yeah.
speak, bro.
So for the people that for the world out there and all the things is that's a friend of the family for us. And I grew up with Eldon and the Campbells. Always looking up to him because everybody over 6 feet in the family, I think. um, so just to hear that news this morning, man, my mom has sent the word down. My cousin Eric found out, and this is my little brother's god brother, and we've known the whole family like since I was before I was born, bro. You know what I'm saying? They've his mother, uh, rest her soul, was my little brother's godmother. She was best friends. His mom, like I said, Eldon's mom and my grandmother was like this. Same with my grandfather and his father, brother Charles Senior. So it just hit home, man, because I mean this dude's only 6 years older than me, man. You know what I
Right,
mean? And
right, right.
and you know, so my condolences to the Campbell family, man. It's this it's kind of rough, bro. Uh,
Definitely, definitely, man. Definitely, I
mm,
understand.
yeah. So it's just everybody just trying to kind of trying to digest it and some things, and the families asked for the media and them to stay about their business, which is a good thing because you know how the media gets. Um,
Yeah,
you know, they
poke it
just
in
get
pride,
yeah,
man.
they get
Poke
to poking and
pride.
prodding and stuff like that, man. But yeah, yeah. Rest in power, bro. Real talk.
Yeah,
Real talk.
definitely. I just want to go ahead and say a quote too, man, that I read by Byron Scott. And he said, and I'm just gonna end it. It wasn't a long quote, but the part that I just want to say is that this isn't just a stat sheet loss, it's a culture loss. So like
Yeah. Hey,
that's when it really starts to really make a big wave, not just a
yeah.
ripple. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, man. Condolences to the family, your family included, all of those that's touched, even those that were his extended family, the Laker family. So I know
Yeah.
that's a big legacy there, and I know that hits home. So man,
Yeah.
yeah, salute. You know,
Salute.
young too.
Yeah, man.
So let's go ahead and tap into the league now, man. It's been some exciting ball, man. It's been some good stuff. It's been some good shit, man. Playing out there, watching, but it's been some bad stuff too. So, I don't got it ranked like how you do, bro. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop my peas and go ahead and do this shit right. And shout
Yeah.
out to
Hey,
you know
before
to
you
the
do that,
good,
yeah, I'm about
good,
to
yeah,
say,
the good
man.
man. You know what I'm saying? Man, shout out Pete Tan and the hit out. She
Yeah.
did it. So I'm saying, y'all
See,
gotta go support that, man. We got the links will be all in there. But yeah, man, the goodness with three S's.
three S's.
.net. The goodness. Yeah. So shout out. Yeah, he laced my sons too, bro. I gotta go ahead and flash the little flicks of them. They was drip, you know what I'm saying, in their gear. Went and supported
Okay.
his little pop up. You know what I'm saying? I got the little video, man. I'm just behind y'all. I'm behind, man. There's so much stuff. Speaking of that, we drop another episode later today too, y'all. So you see what I'm saying? We staying
Yeah.
busy. And my man over here playing Move Buddy. So, you know,
Yeah. I'm over here moving by myself, bro. Moving by
Move
myself.
Buddy. Man, I wish
I
I was
mean, don't get
close.
me wrong, I got family over here, but everybody working, so I'm moving by
Yeah,
myself,
see, I
bro.
wish I was up there, man. I do my
Yeah.
best until my back said, "Fuck you."
Hey, I told my uncle, my uncle talking about he can help supervise. I said, nigga, if you don't get your ass up, put some work in. I said, shit, at least bring me some Mexicans from Home Depot because we don't have a
Right?
Home Depot out here. Shit.
Yeah, that's what's up, huh?
Then he gonna say, oh, well, you bring them with you, you gonna get scooped up. I was like, that's why I'm sending you. Like, you thought I misspoke? I said, you bring them.
You look crazy, not you. Crazy boy. So last night, man, in the association, let's go ahead and get started with it, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a decent night, man. A big night. It wasn't as big. All teams didn't play. About half of the league played last night, but
Okay.
just tap in real quick on some of the highlights of the game. What went down. You had the Knicks and the Celtics, man. That was a good one. Celtics at home. They went ahead and reigned supreme with man Jalen Brown. Go ahead and busted out a 40-piece on them with 42. Um, and they, you know what I'm saying? They didn't cruise to an easy one, but it was nice. It was good. Let's see what else we have. We had the Warriors and the Thunders, man. That was kind of crazy. I'm just gonna say that the Warriors was looking really, really well without having Steph, and then in the same game, early in the first half, Jimmy Butler went out. So they
Oh,
didn't have them too. Yeah, they hurting. But I say this, man. I got to speak on the top tier teams, right? let's really speak about this, right? Like, or let me start with some players. Anthony Edwards, 44 points last night. Not really. Like, I mean, it is big deal. I'm not trying to make nothing seem minuscule. That's a big deal, especially in the association. But peep this: this dude played 35 straight minutes with no subs.
Whoa,
Yeah, yeah. So
that's
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you
and
got to respect
34,
that, bro.
and then 34 of the 44 points came in the second half and in overtime. So he wasn't even having a good game. So after, so you go in the locker room, and this is the only reason why once again it gets highlighted on our playbook, because it's the mentality. Anthony Edwards is a different mentality. You see what
And
I'm
he's a
saying?
young
Like,
guy. He's a
yeah,
very
he's
young
young,
man
he
with
wants to
he's
play.
only what, he under 25, ain't he?
Right, right.
Yeah. And
You know what I'm saying?
to have that
Santa
grit that
Claus.
don't quit.
That's Santa Claus. You know what I'm
Santa
saying?
Claus, yeah, he got commercials. He on man.
Right. Hey, my son I just ordered my son some of his shoes, bro. The latest ones, the pink and the pink, white, and the light blue. Them shits is
Okay.
hard as hell, bro. And he
Yeah.
was like, "Dad," I was like, "Yep, you know what? I got this little. I have my little rewards points on that shop. I'm not gonna give them they no pub, but on that website, you know what I'm saying? I had $30 worth of what I'm saying points and this and this, and they was already discounted because of the whole, what I'm saying, Cyber Monday sale. So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what, man, go ahead, cop them. I got you. I got you. So
That's
yeah, he
what's
all
up.
excited. They coming
That's
today
what's
too.
up.
But yeah, man, Anthony Edwards, man, he's a different type of player. He's a mentality that it's it's a blend. It's a blend of really like that era of where it's hard nosed, and then he also knows how to have fun and be in the cameras and utilize that NIL, right? That
Yeah.
everybody's getting everything and living off of. So but yeah, man, but not only that, like I said, think about that. Play 35 straight minutes with no subs. And so that would include the full overtime. And he was putting up numbers throughout. He didn't fade, he didn't digress, he didn't get
Yeah.
tired. And I'm sure he was. He said it too. But listen to this is something that he said in the interview. He said this. So first of all, he hit the game time layup to force overtime, and this was against the Pelicans. The Pelicans are shorthanded, but once again, man, all these players are professional. Let's not shortchange anybody who's a professional. It's
Yeah.
everybody's chance to step up and show what they can do.
Yep.
Um, he said, "I should have had 50."
That's right.
That's what I'm
That's right.
talking about.
You should have, damn it.
Yeah, man, I'm like, man, okay, yeah, 44 is cool, but I should have had 50. You know what I'm saying? And he still called out the team for not being locked in defensively from the start. See what I'm saying? So listen, man, he
Accountability.
accountability, bro. And he's learning this. So we're watching it in real time because if you guys remember, Anthony Edwards has not always been the most accountable to receive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's young, man, you're gonna be brash, you're gonna be defensive, you're gonna have these quick moments where you just come back with some witty shit. But now he's starting to realize, right? So anyway, just wanted to highlight that as well. But recently, he has been reaching out to Michael Jordan and handling double teams in the star attention on how to do it. So he's asking, he's looking, man, I need help. I didn't
Yeah.
expect these bright lights to be so bright.
And I don't think
You
none
know
of
what
them do. And some of them
I'm
fold, bro. They really fold
saying?
horribly under those bright lights
Right, right,
because a lot of it has to do with pride and
right, right.
immaturity, right? Like you gotta
Yeah,
put your
man.
pride aside and you gotta understand that yeah, you're young, but
Hmm.
you in the real world and they don't care.
Right.
You know what I'm
You
saying? They
do.
don't care how old or young you are. You just in the real world. So
Hmm.
you gotta know how to maneuver. And
Right. And if you
what
don't do
better
it right,
way than asking someone who's been through it,
that
right?
part, that
And
and
been
that's
successful. Don't ask somebody who been through it and fell on their face because a
right,
lot of times they hold resentment and bitterness and they're not gonna
right.
tell
They're not
you
gonna do it.
what you
Yeah,
need to really hear to get you. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me
yeah.
wrong. Some of them that have tasted defeat, they will tell you, "Hey, man, the way you going, you're gonna end up like me."
But that's not the majority. I
But
mean,
that's not the exactly. That's
yeah,
not the majority.
that's
Most of them
all.
gonna be like, ah, man, and
They bitter.
egg you
You know,
on, be yourself,
that's
and
the
and
context
yeah,
that you coming from a bitter individual. So you got to
yeah.
take
You
that
got to
into
be careful where y'all
consideration.
get your information from
Give me
in
one
all
second.
aspects of life, because you can't, if you want a happy, strong relationship, right?
Right,
You shouldn't be talking to no bitter ass person who's even whether they're in one or not.
right.
Don't talk to a bitter person that's in a relationship because you're just gonna hear their bitterness, right? And then someone whose relationship didn't work out,
Right.
they ain't even gonna tell you the whole truth. They just gonna tell you their part and
Hmm.
still be bitter about it. So when you get, it's
Hmm.
like taking advice. That's like taking a relationship advice from a single person, really.
Right.
You know,
And
and it's
unfortunately,
only and it has to be, I'm not saying like someone who's, oh, I choose to be single because I've been in relationships. I'm talking about a motherfucker who ain't never been in no relationship.
right,
They would try to give you advice. That's like
right,
me trying to give a basketball player advice. I'm not going to. That's not my lane, right?
right,
The only thing I could say is, I notice you don't hustle hard. You ain't
right. You can
grinding.
speak
But
right,
anything other than
not the
that, I
X's
can't
and
tell
O's
you how
though.
to.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can give you just athletic advice, but not X's and O's.
Nah, don't ask me nothing about the X's and O's, but your ass ain't hustling. I can tell you that.
Well, you know, you got to figure, man. This is stuff that trusts his conditioning and his regimen to be able to play 35 straight minutes.
That's
Sixth.
conditioning, bro. That's
This is his sixth straight 30-point game. You know what I'm saying? And he's still calling out his team that they need to lock it in more. Yeah, definitely. So we need to start highlighting mentalities instead of just stats. Like that's what I want to start doing more on this. So on my
yeah,
segment that I'm start highlighting mentalities because not only that he's not. He's when he said I should have had 50, but it's not about chasing the number. It's about holding himself to a higher standard. See, all
yeah.
we're gonna hear is just the number. Ah, he just wanted 50. Nah, he's talking about
No,
hold
he's
myself
demanding 50 of himself.
right. And who used to do that? Mike, MJ, man, call a spade a spade. So
Yeah,
this is he's going to the person that he's seen as his
yeah.
influential top. You
And
know what I
that's
mean?
a
Let me go there and get that straight from the horse's mouth,
yeah,
right?
and that's a big age gap. It's not like if he was, if Kobe was still here and he could shoot the code, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
But
right.
you're going to a guy who played in an era where he got beat up, bro. Mike got
Yeah, man.
Mike
These players,
Mike
yeah,
got beat up, dog. Like people don't realize that shit. You gotta watch. Like if you didn't watch him play
yeah, they don't
and you
get it.
didn't grow up in that era, you'll never understand.
Nah,
Michael Jordan got because they knew they couldn't stop the shot. We just gotta knock this motherfucker around and hope he quit, but
right,
he
right.
didn't. You just
Yeah,
fueled
they
it.
they
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 think
fueled
the
him.
fouls were like the fouls now. And I tell people, it's like they used to be able to fight, bro. Look at all these clips, man. You just see somebody standing there, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar bomb on somebody. Bah! You see
And
Glade
yep.
Bird getting his shit rocked. Bah, bah, right? You
And
see
then,
him
then
taking in the like,
Bird got hit and would hit back. He
yeah,
didn't.
that's what I'm
They was
saying. It was
straight.
like
They was down
it
to
was
fight, bro.
niggas fought. It was okay. You didn't get ejected out of a game.
Well, no, you would maybe a technical, maybe,
Right.
bro.
You might got a
That's
technical. It's up to the coach on what happens, right? The referee just there to make sure the fight stops or it doesn't go overboard and to break it
yeah,
up. It's up to the coach to
yeah,
be like, all right, I'm gonna sit you out, or you're costing us the game. It was left up to the coach, and then sometimes they got choked out. But you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It just was the way it was. Yeah, Shout out to Latrell Sprewell. He gets a lot of pub on
Exactly.
this channel.
Yeah,
So it's just when you think about it, man, that's why I say I want to start shutting out mentalities because
yeah.
when you see these strain of stats that really don't get the highlight, right? Uh, it doesn't it or like I said,
The ones
it's
that so
not.
called don't matter.
He gets highlights because he's just a phenomenal player,
Yeah,
but he doesn't get highlight. Like I said, they're gonna just clip out that part of the 50, but they're not gonna talk about the mentality of how he holds himself because of This is what he looks up to for the person that he takes advice from. That's the reason why he reached out to him to elevate, and that's the reason why his game has added dimension to it and dynamics. See, they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to say that. They just wanted to say, "Oh, he won at 50."
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Another phenomenal player, bro. Right now, good mentality. Tyrese Maxey. Okay. Um, this dude is okay. Let me just ask. When I say Tyrese Maxey, name ring a bell to you? Nothing.
Hell
No.
nah. I was about to ask you who is that? Because it sound familiar. I think you might have spoke on him last week,
Yeah.
maybe. And I
I
was
I
like, okay,
I
it sounds
about his
familiar, but
name right here. This dude is a phenomenal young player, bro. Over there in Philly. Basically, Philly didn't have nobody, right? He was the one holding it down. This dude was putting up 30 and 40 pieces, just like stringing them together, bro. Once again, this is why I say it's a mentality. You could be on a bad squad, bro. Go shine. Like I'm not saying I would love to play on a bad squad, but if I had to be on a bad squad or a squad that just really wasn't that great, you know what I'm saying? Like not really expected to do much. I'm
yeah,
going out and showcasing my bag every night. What are you gonna do? Bench me?
exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
if I'm showing my bag, but once again, I always say this, even to my own son, if you show your bag, you better be efficient.
Yeah,
But
it
if
better be all the
you
time.
showing your bag and doing something breaking what the coach wants to show your bag, you better make sure that that go in or you get the foul and something. Because
Yeah,
one miss, two miss, guess what? Now you are sitting down next to him. That's the reason why you got to be confident. You got to know your shit, and you've been doing this like it's in your sleep. When I say go show your bag, it's the shit that you've been working on. It ain't the shit that you want to do.
yeah,
It's the shit you've
yeah.
been doing. That the ABCs of your game, right? So, Tyrese Maxey, bro. Here's just some little bullets or facts, right, for you. Um, 35 points at 29 minutes versus the Wizards. Not
Damn,
bad, right? Not bad. People will
that's
say the Wizards ain't really a great team. They're in the bottom of the last two teams of the league.
yeah, but they
Yeah,
all professionals.
yeah, everybody's professional, bro.
They're
That's
all,
still him putting up 35 points. Most niggas can't put up 35 points in AAU, let alone in the
yeah,
NBA.
and that's what he averaging. What a point and some change, damn
Yeah,
near
that in 29 minutes,
every minute.
he's scoring, right?
Yeah, he ain't playing.
20 games, he's put up 649 points
Damn.
in
Yeah,
20
he
games.
balling, bro. He balling.
The third best start in franchise history. Okay. He trails
Okay.
only at 681, and this is points in 20 games. He's put up 649. At 681, he trails only these two people. Would you even want to throw a guess of who one of the people are that play for the Philadelphia 76ers?
Would that be the answer?
That would be the answer, sir. Ding,
That'd
ding,
be
ding.
the answer. I'll take the
That would
answer.
be the
Yeah.
answer at 681, who is at the top. He's number
Oh yeah,
one.
AI.
And number two is going to be Wilt Chamberlain at 661.
Wow.
And then it's Tyrese Maxey,
Him.
yes,
I
49.
heard the hell out of that.
Right.
That's right.
So salute, man. Salute
That's right.
Tyrese. Keep doing it. That shit, man. I know you over there. And he's very, very family oriented. I mean, like when you see him, bro, he's like he's a good face. He's a good face for the NBA. The NBA is in good hands. Put it that way, bro.
That's what's up.
Um,
That's good to know.
20, 20 straight 20-point games to open the season. 13 career 35-point games, already the fifth most in Sixers history. He's on pace to join Iverson and Will, of course, I'm sorry, Iverson, Will, and Embiid as Sixers to average 30 points or more over a season.
Yeah,
And
he grinding.
the
He grinding.
coach, this is a quote from the coach, Nick Nurse. Maxey can do whatever he wants offensively and should probably shoot even more.
Oh damn. How many coaches encourage that shit? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I want you
Hey,
shooting more.
my dude, right?
That's
So
what's up.
Yeah, man. Shout out over there, man. I like highlighting these players that are worth something, man. Um,
Yeah,
let's go
yeah.
ahead and move forward to the next, right? Because I think when one thing about Philly, bro, is that they've had a lot of injuries, and B can't stay healthy. Paul George over there, he just got back off of injuries. Like I said, man, they've had a lot of injuries over there. Those are two players that can help Maxi. Just think about what I just
Oh,
read
big
to
time.
you. That add
Yeah.
that
You
that's
put them
already there.
back?
Yeah, bringing them back. So it was time for him to do what? What did we showcase earlier here? For a young player, if you're on a bad team, to go showcase your bag. See, now they
Yeah.
see, oh snap, or you know what I'm saying? we got
Where
we
has he
got
been?
something
Where has we didn't even know because you didn't give him a
because we
chance.
were
But
too
now that he
busy
got the shot,
feeding. Right, right. Now we just got to figure out how to make it all blend together so that he does it because he's on a great streak here, and he's been holding down for a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? He's been holding it down because these dudes been injured since last year, off and on. So he's
yeah,
had he had a full year, pretty much. It's just I need to step up, be next man up. I need to do it. I need to do it. Oh, I failed tonight, but here I accomplished tonight. I accomplished it. So he went on his off season, got with his family, a support system, and they did him right. They did him right. Um, Now we got another thing, bro. We need to watch out for here. That's going on. We might have a 73 wins break. We might have history in the making. Right now, we
uh,
got a team that's off to a great start that can be on pace to go ahead and break the Warriors' 73 wins, which of course we know beat the 72 win season by the Bulls, who regularly held it for many of years. But now we are looking at the Oklahoma City Thunder, y'all. That's looking at maybe possibly breaking the 73 wins. Right now, as of last night, they are currently 21-1. There's only four teams to ever start off like this in the
say that one
history of
more
the
time.
NBA. They are 21-1. That's what I'm talking about, right? So,
I,
yeah, yeah. They just, what I'm saying? Like, I don't,
uh,
I don't even know how I would feel. But let me hold on.
so it continues. Is that what you just say? They just pick it up from where they left off.
That's
They
exactly
just
what I'm saying. That's the tough part. That's the part where you got to put into context. This is a continuation of their last year. So they had a long season after putting foot to ass to everybody,
mm-hmm.
right? And then they took off, partied hard. They're young, bro. These dudes is like 25 average,
Yeah.
25 years old.
Ain't
So they
nobody over 30, right? On that squad.
no, well, they
Yeah.
got they got on their team, yeah,
On the
but
team,
not
yeah. Okay,
not
yeah,
not
yeah.
the base, the core that you see on the
Yeah.
commercial. Shout out to how they do commercials together as well.
That's another
Um,
one, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Hey,
exactly.
man, they get down with the get down, bro. You gotta love that.
And look
Like,
at what it's turning into. It's turning into what? Look at the record. Now, just for y'all that don't follow basketball or maybe don't follow the channel as much either, let's just highlight if y'all didn't remember saying this, that up until a certain point he had only played so many fourth quarters because they
yeah.
were blowing teams out where he was getting rest, sitting out whole fourth quarters. The dude, let me pull this up real quick. Okay,
I
I want to
forgot
pull
what the
something
numbers
up.
were, what you said last week, but it was just amazing.
Right. And well, right now where they're at 21-1, I know he had to play last night. That was everybody was joking about it. Like, oh yeah, he's gonna have to play tonight because it was way too close of a game.
Yeah.
And then they pulled it out. They did what they had to do. But I know that would have been number 12 or 11. So more than half or about half, right?
About
Because
half
they're
of
at
them games.
they're 21. So if it would have been 11, I think, last night. So about half. He's that he sat out four quarters, my guy. Just like, man, that's gotta just you gotta take time to let that just sink in. Being like, how do you compete against this? Like the MVP of last year of both the league, the season,
Yep.
and
The
postseason,
finals. Yeah.
right? hmm And let me dude, it's just something you got to just put in ponder and see if anybody can break that record, which seemed to be almost impossible to break. You know what I'm saying? 72 and the 72 win record, that one was already tough. But when they went
Yeah,
73-9, you know what I mean? It was like, come on, that's
exactly.
look at how hard it was. Even they talk about how hard that was.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
um, it's something that you definitely have to understand and put into context. But anyhow, um, just just so that way let me just pull something up here, right? So their only loss is, and this is going to be a trip. Just peep this out, right? Their only loss came to Portland, bro, on the road to Portland, and they lost by 2 points. Now, Portland is a bottom feeder. So, you know, that blip right there, just that blip. It was on the down, it was on the backside of a back to back. So
Mhm.
anything, just that lit. I mean, they was right there. They could have still, maybe it was a shot at the end. I don't recall it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, when you look at it in context, um, bro, they can, man. And look at the high. Look, I'm gonna read to you just real quick the high score of each of the games for Oklahoma City. Okay, and this is starting one. I'm not gonna say which game it was. I'm just gonna read them down from one till where it's at now. So game one, 35 points, 55 points, 31 points, 23 points, 31 points, 31 points, 30 points, 30 points, 35 points, 33 points, 35, 28, 30, 33, 26, 33, 31, 37, 40, 37, 26, 38. Like, the dude goes out there and, mind you, half of those games he didn't even play in the fourth quarter. So
Oh,
you're looking at
just
record
ridiculously balling,
record dominance, man.
and he
Um,
doing it like in his, and he's not. They doing it with ease.
right, right, yeah,
He's scoring this
and
at. He's putting this up. So
when you
you
watch
got to
the
see.
games, bro,
He's
it's
averaging 10 points a quarter, bro. He's putting up 10 points in three. Every three, the first 3 quarters, and then he goes sit down because the rest of his players is putting up anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20 as well, right? I guess.
well, but it gets deeper than that. Like, since this is Sports Talk Wednesdays, it gets deeper than that. And what I mean by that is listen to this stat real quick, okay? Just since we're talking about it, okay? He is averaging also assists and rebounds as well. So it's about 6 to 7 assists a game and about 4 to 5 rebounds. And 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 he's getting about 2 steals a game. So he's playing defense, he's rebounding, he's contributing, he's playmaking, and all of this is being done in a shorter amount of time that most people are doing it over the course of the whole game.
Fucking show off. Just
So
playing.
so how come he's not being talked about as I hate as one of these elite players, bro? Because his stats can't be compared to as equal as everybody else's. Like, not to take anything away from Jokovic,
It's
but Jokovic is playing 35 minutes, 37 minutes a game. So
because of their
this dude
market.
ain't
That's the only thing I could think of is because the market isn't as big as some of these other
right,
cities, right? And I think
right.
that's the only reason because how can you even deny the greatness coming from this individual? You know what I mean?
And
Like, come on.
like we alluded to, he's building not just this for himself, but his teammates. Like, that's a place. Look at that. There are 20. These dudes is average
That is a
25 years
a
old.
selfless team because they down with it. You know what I mean? They just
Yeah, they believe. They dude, and they just got their second best. Remember, I told you last week that the second best player hadn't even played no games yet because he had wrist surgery in the off season. The dude just this was his third
so
game.
what are you gonna set out the half now? I'm just playing. We'll put up
Right.
35 in the first. I'm gonna go take a break.
Come on, y'all. Well, I mean, we got to go
We
ahead
still
and
gonna win by
really,
10.
you know what I'm saying? So listen to this. So Steve Kerr, who coached the 73 and 19, and if I'm correct, was Steve Kerr also on the 72 and 10 Bulls?
I believe so. Yeah.
I'm if not, he was in the era of around it though personally, right? To understand the what was being done in that time frame, the way it was being spoken about. So
Yeah.
also to break it, quote unquote, he believes that the Warriors can actually break the record. I mean the Thunder can go ahead and break the Warriors record. So Draymond Green has even co-signed and said, quote unquote, it's hard, but they're capable. So you know what I'm saying? Let's give, the flowers before it even gets to that point. But yeah, man, I think they can,
Yeah.
bro. And it's going to be exciting to watch the run because as you get closer to that, now your target becomes a lot bigger. Not only are you defending champs, so you're going for a back to back, but you're going to add the back to back with a possible record breaking win loss season. Ooh. And if this dude wins both back to back MVP and MVP of the postseason again, because
Yeah.
why would you deny him if they're doing all of this? It's got to be predicated on his back, and he's only played what 45%, 44% of the games, uh, fourth quarter. Ooh, ooh, oh my gosh, bro. So let me go ahead and add this. They're the number one defense in the league. They're the number one defense in the league, and still they have an offense that is an elite offense as well. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ranked up there within like still the top like five offenses. So once again, all this was done without Jalen Williams, who just returned from his wrist surgery 3 games ago. 21 and 1. He just returns from his 3 days ago. Man, salute to them, bro. Salute to them. That's crazy as all hell, man. Crazy as all hell.
That's ridiculous, bro.
It is. It is, man. So now I got to get on to some dumber shit. Okay, that's all the fun
Hey,
stuff. That's all
so
the ha
real
Whatever.
quick, so to answer that question, yes, Steve Kerr was uh, a member of the squad. Uh,
Thank you.
72 and 10 in the 95-96 season. Yes, he was a part of that squad. Yep.
Okay.
He was your
Damn. See.
three-point
So
specialist coming off the
look,
bench.
look at the irony of that, bro. You was a part of the first one and then broke that record.
As the head coach.
That's,
Yeah, that's yeah.
that is crazy.
Somebody
And you're
somebody was paying
and
attention.
right.
Somebody was paying attention, right? That says Steve Kerr was paying attention in the game film, the room, like
Let
he
you know
was paying
from early
attention.
on, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know it also says, look, I mean, what's also amazing that could be also, you know what I'm saying, historic is that he's actually still coaching actively right now. So he's not watching it from as a retired coach. So he would be have actively participated in all of those. That's crazy. I'd be trying to coach every time I play them. We gotta beat them. We got we gotta not
Yeah.
let them break the record. That's competitive basketball right there.
Oh yeah. Hey
Coaching.
y'all, look, if we can't do anything, let's not let them get this record.
Yeah, just not let them. Yeah, we can't stop them from the championship solely, but let's not let them get this shit going. For sure, for sure. Yeah, and like I said, bro, I got to get on to something that's really, really. Um, you know what? Let me do this before I even do that. Let me just go ahead and break down real quick something which is the power ranking right now, right?
So
Let me get into that real quick. Top tier right now, we still have Oklahoma City sitting at right now at the top. We got Detroit Pistons second coming in. Hot man. They're Dr. Robinson's came in flipping, going crazy. They got a very strong core with Cade, Duran, Ivy, and Stuart Nassar. Basically, Detroit basketball's back, man. They're shooting about 40% from the field, looking good. Denver is in third, coming up hot. Cameron Johnson over there, man. I think that's been helping getting them going over there. So he picked up a lot of that that grit and grime, that space on the floor. He's a good like spot up shooter. So it's looking good for him over there. And plus, he knows how to play over there with the big man Jokic. We got number 4 coming in Houston. Kevin Durant came back off of his little. I know he was going away for some a personal leave, absence from there from the team, and whatever he had going on, he came back seamlessly. So they're looking good, top 2 in the league right now.
Okay.
Number 5, yo Lakers, man. Got to give a shout out to him. I think they're coming in number 5, coming in hot, bro. They're looking good. Skinny Luca's giving niggas the business. I ain't even
Skinny
trying to
Luca.
lie. I ain't trying to front, bro. Skinny
Skinny
Luca
Luca.
is a problem. Like,
Yeah.
man, please go feed this dude. Please start giving him beer.
Nope.
Do something, man. You
Nope.
let
He
him
drinks
stop being
O'Doul's.
man, bro.
Even this nigga a lifetime subscription to O'Doul's, bro. He ain't getting no
Oh,
more.
dude, he got Zimzimas. Um,
So
yeah, man.
yeah,
But
Luca's up. He looks
you
really
got
good. He really does.
Luca got y'all looking right. And also, man, y'all got a big man over there giving dudes the business in DeAndre Ayton, man. I'm glad to see him to revive his career. Thank you guys for giving him an opportunity. I always thought he could do something special in the league, man. So he's over there, definitely, man. He's right now. He's been the most
Yeah.
like locked in. You could tell his regimen, his body's looking like the way it should. Like that's a
Yeah.
big dude, bro, and he's very athletic, man. Unstoppable, unstoppable. Another dude that's in the league that's like that is Jalen Duren over in New York. I mean, Detroit. If you look at them, like when you watch, get a chance to watch the Lakers play Detroit at any time, bro, that's gonna be a matchup. You talk about beast. That's like King Kong and Godzilla hitting right there. So, um, now let's go ahead into the 6 through the 10 real quick, man, which is still in a good place, and we'll leave it there. Which is going to be the New York Knicks, man. They're balling out of control right now, staying on their way. They had to deal with little injuries here and there, little bumps and bruises. Their man was missing a couple of games, but he's back now. Jalen Brunson, so shout out to them. Number 7, we got San Antonio Spurs. Yeah, man, without even they're still staying afloat, bro, without Wimby. So that lets you know a lot right there, man. Once
Yeah,
again,
that's
other
a lot.
stepping up. Luke Cornett, he stepped up, got them going, man, looking pretty good. They're 5-2 with him starting at center now. So that's definitely a good look because now you ain't got to solely rely on Wimby. This is what I talk about. It's a professional league. You don't know who can step up until they get a chance to display it because a lot of these dudes don't get the time, but injuries give those other players more time to get comfortable. They're the minutes, so that way they're out there a little bit longer. They're with the flow within the game. So basically, it's starting to look very, very scary. They just got back. What's his name? Little guy, the point guard that they got from Sacramento. My bad, man. But his name eludes me right now. But they got him back. He commands the offense and he knows how to control it very well. Number 8, we got Miami Heat. Man, they always in the player, man. They always in the play. But I'm gonna tell you one thing that they got that helped them out is they got and they picked up, which we gave to them, Norman Powell. Because we didn't want to pay him. I'm gonna get to my Clippers here. And my rant today is gonna be off the chain. Um, Norman Powell, man, salute. I love to see a player leave our team because we couldn't or didn't want to pay them or we shysted them and they go off and do well. You know what I'm saying? Via like the Shea Gilgis Alexanders. Over here, Norman Powell. He fell into a role. He's at a good place over there in Miami with Spolstrom and his system and Pat Riley. And not only that, this dude's favorite player and that he looked up to was Dwayne Wade. So now he always wanted dreamed about playing there. So he's in a dream situation over there, bro. And this dude is busting everybody's ass while he's over there, bro. Um, this dude is like putting up about 24 points a night, bro, averaging. He's not just a role player anymore. They actually have incorporated him into a full time like starting role on their
Okay.
offense. This dude is splashing over 44% down from behind the arc. And once again, this is a dude we had on the Clippers that was doing the same thing, but for some reason we felt it was better to let him go. Well, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So moving on, number 9, Toronto
Yeah.
Raptors.
Letting the
Um,
dogs go.
Toronto got to figure it out. Basically, uh, they got a good piece over there. And I didn't know something that I could see now why he's this way. Brandon Ingram, BI, shout out to him, man. He's over in Toronto, starting to link in and mesh and chemistry looking good. I know he's been playing and feeling the best that he's had in a while. Um, I think there's other things that add to that. If y'all
Mhm.
don't know, he's a very private person, and he's really been away. He doesn't really like the limelight shit, especially in his private life. He really, prefers not to do that. But I didn't know this, not that I needed to, but throwing it out there for the reason why I'm trying to make my point is that he is dating Glorilla, and um,
Oh.
and yeah, dude, like she is so supportive of him, bro. I'm not into her music like that. I know a lot
Yeah.
of the youngsters and especially a couple around here, they like that. But
Mhm.
her supportive, hey man, I'm here. I'm like, hey, I'll fly. I'm traveling just to be there to, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like to see that change. I think a lot of it has to do with the reason why he's playing better. He's feeling the confidence because there's some stuff I guess that I've heard that he had go through back. You know what I'm saying? In private life stuff that was hard to deal with and being out. You know what I mean? So to get a supportive role behind him, bros. All I'm saying is like shout out to Brandon Ingram. He's in a
That's
good
what's
spot
up.
where he's elevating all facets of his life. And then last and 10th right now, Orlando Magic. You know what I'm saying? They're ailing. Paulo Banquero, you know what I'm saying? He's in and out playing bang the bruise. They'll get it together though. They got my man over there, Franz. They got the Wagners over there, Hans and Franz. They got a little uh,
We're here to
uh
pump you up.
yeah.
Ah,
I'm here to pump you up.
yeah. They
Um,
don't remember that shit.
nah, man. But Desmond Bain, he's over there, man. He's looking like one of those. Like, man, I'm glad we got who we got for that trade, right? He just put
Yeah.
37 on Detroit, and everybody knows Detroit basketball is balling right now. So, yeah, man, and he didn't even use a three to even get that 37. So that even speaks to the type of player Desmond Bain is. So anyhow,
Yeah.
man, that's my top right there. Little breakdown of the power rankings. So now let me get into my quick rant, man. Let me see where we at. Let me see where we at real quick.
Oh, we get it.
Yeah, we got a little bit of time. So yeah, I'm getting my rant real quick, bro, because I needed to tap in on this Clipper. Man, whatever happened, bro. I'm so disappointed in my Clippers, man. And I gotta say this, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a solo shot to say this real quick. Is y'all motherfuckers is disappointing me, man. Y'all need to get rid of Lawrence Frank's bald ass. This dude got to stop sitting around. Think, man, get this nigga some microdosing, roll him a fat ass blunt, sit him down and slap the shit out of him. He's been making these dumbass decisions. Ty Lue, you get your finger out of his damn backside and fucking start making decisions. If not, step down from coaching, man. You guys are fucking up the rotation. You ain't letting people get the proper just dues, and you ain't holding people accountable. All right. Um, y'all defense sucks. We look like straight garbage out there. And I'm saying that as a Clipper fan, anybody who knows that, and man, this shit is disappointing. You guys went ahead and fired. Yeah, we back. I'm gonna go ahead and in case you want to jump in anywhere. But the letting go last night, man, was really the last straw. When y'all sent Chris Paul back home at 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. Yeah, man, we can't hear you. When
I
y'all went
know
ahead,
you wasn't supposed to. That was fucked up.
yeah, bro, like
That Chris
that shit
Paul shit
right
was
there,
fucked up, bro.
you guys fucking up the only two people that we have in our history. Oh,
Hey, what's happening?
oh. Yeah, what's happening, my guy? Yeah, but the only two people that we have, Blake Griffin and Chris Paul, that are looking at like that have been greats to retire and all that kind of stuff. We fucked off their retirement years or their later years, bro. We fucked off their careers. And it's like
Definitely.
here we go again. Like I'm starting to find out the real reason why they sent this dude home. It's like, bro, this dude's been telling Lawrence Frank, like, what are you doing? He's calling. He's like, these people ain't being held accountable. He's like, no, Kawhi, you don't need to be playing 37 minutes. You need to only play this much. And so, you should only be playing this much. And then that's the reason why I'm here. Why you guys even you bring me here if you ain't even gonna try to win? They
Yeah.
was getting tired of this dude holding people accountable. Listen to the type of
Wow.
locker room, bro. Listen to the type of locker room that
The
we
fuck?
are listening to. Like they don't want him to, because they said he was basically like it was a clash of, I forget what they used, but basically like it's a informal way of saying like we didn't want his opinion around. Chris Paul's like a fucking coach, basically one
Yeah.
step from a coach. So that's the reason why I'm like, bro, his name, his weight, his voice don't hold nothing. You guys is not listening to him, and he's getting tired of that. And he's one of those players. If you listen to him over in Phoenix, when he was in San Antonio, everywhere he's gone to, right? They're gonna tell you, yes, he holds people accountable. I add, he has been the president of the players association. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna want things done a certain way. He wants, hey, let's play, let's fight, let's get, you know what I'm saying? Let's not fold. Bro, we were being blown out by 35 points going into the second quarter, bro. That tells you a team that quits.
What?
So that lets me know that the coach don't have no control over the team no more.
Mm-hmm.
So Ty Lue, guess what? You gotta go, bro. You got to go. You let James Harden dribble, dribble, pound, pound. You let him do all of this with the ball, and stop flashing all of these offensive stats to me. This dude does not play a lick. Our team don't play a lick of defense, man. Ever since we lost DJJ, you know what I'm saying? This man, we have been lackluster on our game, our defense. That's what we predicated off of. Chris Paul has came here because even we sold it to him to say we were a point guard away last year from making noise in the postseason. So yes, but man, all of us that we lost Norm. Look, I just told you who Norman Powell went over there in Miami. What he's doing? He putting
Yep.
up averaging
Why
24
is
a
it
night.
everybody that is left, y'all squad, is putting
So
up
that lets
numbers?
me that lets me
Everybody
know
that
what.
your team didn't count on or didn't think was
And just the two
good
people that we
enough.
talked about today was Shea Gildress, who's sitting out fourth quarters, winning MVPs and championships.
Yeah.
But we gave him up for Paul George. Paul George is back over there playing with Tyrese. Remember I just talked about him, Maxey earlier, right? About his new situation, coming back off of his injury. So everybody else is in good spots, but we sitting over here behind broke knees Kawhi, who don't want to do nothing. Once again, he's putting up good numbers. Man, you can give me 39, but we lost by 40.
So what is
That means
everybody else doing?
no, but that means you ain't playing defense either.
Well, no, definitely not.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
The points
what?
on being scored means you ain't playing defense. If you miss a shot, y'all make it up on defense. If the ball gets stolen, everything don't. I'm sorry, my bad.
Well,
Fuck that. Fuck you, man. Get back and
that's
make it up on
basketball
defense.
101.
Yeah, but you gotta tell these dudes that. You gotta speak on that. And that's what's sad. And that's the reason why I'm being disappointed in what they're
When did it
doing.
become
And
an offensive game anyway? Like a complete what
Steph Curry.
nah, not even
I'm
that,
not
bro.
blaming him. I'm not
Nah,
blaming
because
him
you know the
because of
Suns
fault,
back in
but
the
it's
day
just
was like that though. The Suns
that
were
was
big on that back in
yeah, the
the
Suns, but that was just a
2000s,
coaching
early
style.
2000s, even they
That was a
with
coaching
with
style.
Nash. They weren't
That was Dan Tony. Yeah, that was Dan Tony. He loved
yeah.
that. He said it. We can outscore you. We don't have to be better defensively. We can just
And that
always
made
outscore
lazy players. That makes lazy players.
on defense. Yes.
On defense
Whereas
makes
other
lazy
teams,
lazy defensive players, yeah.
yep, yeah, he is broke knees Kawhi, bro. We are stuck with this dude, man. This dude won't, man. I don't get it. Like I said, I don't need 39 points and we lose by 40. We need better defense. We need better something. And when you could just look at the body language of these players, man, Ty Poo Poo, this dude already gave up. You know what I'm saying? All of this, and you got Lawrence Frank who's talking about, well, we're not blaming Chris Paul, but in essence, why would you even have this dude flying out there with the plane, on
Why
the
did you
plane,
do
on the
that,
team
bro?
plane? Why did you wait till he got to Atlanta? Y'all knew, they already said it. We already had the decision. Lawrence Frank got up onto a plane afterwards to fly out to Atlanta to tell him. And at 2:05 in the morning, look at his post. He said, "Man, I just found out that I was let go.
Yeah.
I'm not let go, but I'm being sent home."
I'm
I mean,
being
he's
sent
still on
home.
the
Yeah.
squad. I mean, he ain't fired. He hasn't been under that, but all because he got a voice, all because this dude got something to say. You need to just come to the Lakers fold, my guy. Oh my God, I can't do that, bro. I was
Oh,
just telling my son, I said I might be looking for another team, but hey, I'm a Valkyries fan, so if I gotta
you fuck with the
exploit
Falcons.
anywhere else, man, I'm going to the W. So you know what I mean? To the W. But nah, I can't do the Lakers. That's the last man. Uh, Nah, nah. Too many battles, man. I don't have too many battles. Um, but it is something though, bro, that we gotta just break up and shake up the whole squad, man. There's some other players out there that I know that we talked about, that I highlighted. I said John Morant, shout out to those other channels that's been speaking about it that I've listened to as well, that also understand that, hey, yes, we're Clipper fans, and I'm going down with the ship. I'm going. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Here you go. Let's do this right. All right. So
Ah! Cold blooded. Oh man.
so don't shy away from greatness. You guys are a great organization. But won't catch me, man. No, no, none of that. None of that, bro. Um, none of that. You guys is killing me. But I'd say we do need to go ahead and bring somebody in and start it. Or somebody, like, there's players over at other squads that don't want to be there, that aren't good for their team, that already said and checked out, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
So hey, we can go look at that. And I know three of them that come to mind. That's Trey Young. That's like I said before, John Morant.
I'm right.
And I think who was another one that that has been spoken about. Um, cutoff game is elite.
Yeah, it is, ain't it? Cold blooded.
You're looking out, man. You know what I'm saying? You're looking out.
Let's do people
Uh,
wrong.
but yeah, man. Something that definitely is getting tired of to watching and tuning into, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. But I'll give y'all a shout out, man. Y'all got an elite squad over there that, but see, y'all hit this brick wall before we did. That's all. Like
Yeah.
y'all were right here too, right? Well, if y'all didn't get the Luca, and if y'all GM once again, Lawrence Frank, who I'm talking about, get this motherfucker out of there. Get Lawrence Frank out of there, bro. He's been making, like I said, he's the same
Horrible
dude that
decision.
that said yes to Shai Alexander being shipped away for Paul George. Like, get out of here, bro. Like, there's no way that and Kawhi, who wanted that to happen. That that's get him out of there too. That broke knee, not muck, bro. Every time he falls, I'm like, stay down, like a boxer. Like, don't even get up, bro. Just wait, bro. Yeah, stay down. Look
Stay
at him,
there,
bro.
motherfucker.
Yeah, stay down. I'm his coach, waving the towel, all that stuff. He want to be Rocky and get back up. Nah, bro, stay down. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason why we got all of this. We don't have no trades. We ain't got no picks. We don't. It's all because of this dude. This dude, man. How many games? It was like 460 something games he done missed. What I was talking about like a couple days ago. I mean, a
Yeah.
couple weeks ago. Like,
Yeah.
bro, that's ridiculous. In your career, you missed 460 something games, my dude. Come on, man. And we still trying to rock with him. So when you got Lawrence Frank that says, "Hey, Ty Lue is my guy," both of y'all gotta go. You and your guy gotta go. So
Kick
when you
rocks,
get
man.
that letter or however it goes, and then the owner, real quick, Steve Ballmer, like, I know you got all the money you want. You are the richest owner in the league. You could do what you want. I get it, bro. you just gotta stop listening to the peanut gallery. Like real talk. Get these dudes gotta get out of there, man. You guys gotta start realizing it. Get some people around you, just like you do in business, that know basketball. And I'm
Yeah.
Lawrence Frank ain't one, and Ty Lue right now is in cahoots with his finger in his backside. Nah, he gotta go too. So that ain't about to happen, right?
Oh, we got a guest. We
Right?
got a guest.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
You know what it is.
What's
You
up with
know
it?
it. What's good with you?
I know I'm late again, but
Oh, bro.
Man, I
We was
know.
late too. Shit, don't trip.
Yeah,
hey,
that
hey,
part.
y'all need to switch. Y'all need to switch the basketball talk to the front and then put the football talk to the back, so we
No,
can be
what?
on time on this.
Uh,
Panthers, nigga.
We
um,
know.
yes. Niner gang. Bang, bang.
Yeah, let's not get this guy started because you know how he cut me off. This nigga will start
Bang
playing
bang Niner
songs.
gang, we back again. Woo! From the turf to the base, they're red and gold flame. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't fall, we roll. Niners for life.
Boo,
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
boo.
The show is disorderly. God. And Unc ain't even here today, and this shit is just disorderly.
Yes, sir, man. But yeah, your Panthers, they came through. They smashed this past week.
Yeah,
So
we needed that win, man. We needed that win. We need this playoff, bro. It's been a long time. It's been too long.
yep. Yeah,
Too long.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what it do. So I did go by to the good to the goodness.
Man, I
Yeah,
missed it. I was so hot. I missed it. How was it?
I thought you were there. That's the only
Look at
reason
him.
why I thought because
I
I was
missed it because I had to I forgot what day it was. I think I went to my parents' house or something like that. But yeah, I was so mad when I realized. I was like, oh man, I knew I was going to.
right.
But I still shop online with my
Right,
boy though.
right. I told him, I said, yeah, that's a haul for me. I'm gonna be shopping online. He's like, nah, I got you. He's like, but we going to destination. Uh, what's that? The smoke joint. Food
Oh,
spot, man.
destination barbecue
Smoke
or whatever.
destination smokehouse,
Smokehouse.
right?
Destination
Yeah.
smokehouse.
He's like, yeah, we gonna come out that way to go there, and I'm like, man, come through, bro. Let me know when you go out there. I'll meet you there. So
Wait a minute. That's the spot with the old man talking about tendonism, right?
yeah, tenderism. Yep,
I
yep.
thought that was out here. That's up. Yeah, that's up by you.
Yeah, it was right up the street in Hemet, but they moved to Murrieta now.
Oh
That
yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's down here.
yeah, yeah.
That's not too far from me.
Where you at?
I'm in San Bernardino.
Murrieta is far from you,
Nah, it's about 45 minutes.
but it's close. Yeah, but it's closer to me. I'm in Hemet.
Um,
Yeah, because I go to
oh
I
yeah,
go
yeah, yeah. It's definitely
I
close to you.
go to
I don't know
Murrieta
why I keep thinking you up north. I don't know why I keep
That's
thinking that. That's
yeah,
what's up.
hey, I'm the
yeah,
guy
that
that's 12 hours away from everybody.
Hey, y'all hit that like button. It's
yeah,
necessary. We need to get up. We need to get these folks up so we can monetize this platform, man.
right. That
These
part.
likes up.
That part. Yes, sir.
Monetization is important.
Man,
Yeah, it
you
is.
ain't never lied. I was
It
told this
needs
shit was a hobby till I start getting paid.
It is a hobby till you start getting paid.
Yeah,
For
you
real,
right.
for real.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
Real
It's,
talk.
it's you see all these these hobbyists on TikTok and all them
Hmm.
hobbyists
Man,
are now ballers.
yep,
Yep.
fuck TikTok right now. Them motherfuckers is giving me issues trying to even stream a live.
Oh, word?
Yeah, it was all bad. I spent an hour and a half or two last night trying to get it set up. It was like, man, I'm cool.
That's not cool at all.
And then I'm gonna blame StreamYard for part of it too, because when I went, because they the ones that gave me the go-to guide. This is what you should see. I ain't see none of that shit there. I like these motherfuckers lying. My page don't look nothing like this. Yeah.
That's what's
They just
up.
want you to go live from TikTok.
Right.
But
Right.
we're on a platform that we can go live from there, but it wouldn't give me none of the information needed to do so. So I was like,
It's
man,
crazy.
I love
Everybody
it.
all about making their own money, man. They don't want to make it
yeah.
easy
Oh,
for you
no,
to.
not at all.
Yeah,
Where Unc at, man? Where Unc at? I thought Unc was gonna be on the street.
we all did.
Man, we all did. He even talked shit. He called me yesterday to tell me he was ready to get on. He wasn't gonna have no
Unc,
information. He was gonna still talk crazy to us. But
Unc went and got that bottle and forgot about us.
he ain't drinking. He don't even drink. That's the thing.
Oh,
I'm
word?
like,
Oh, he
yeah,
just lit like that just
that's
like
only
just on
just
the strength.
that's just the old Compton nigga.
What's up?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's just my OG. But nah, yeah, he hit car in the shop, something. So he probably had to go pick it up and
Oh, dig
ran it.
that.
Yeah,
Dig that. Yeah, but what about them Lakers, man? You know what it is.
you know it.
They look
You
at
know
all
what
right.
it is. We definitely looking playoff bound this year.
Skinny. Oh, but you still got cancer on your team, so I'm waiting to see what happens.
Hey, look, man.
Yeah, I don't like
Check this
him.
out. Check this out.
I don't like that cancer, man.
You gonna like it. You gonna like it. You gonna like it when we get on Figueroa with that.
With the parade, with the little flowers around at the bottom.
You know
I'm
what
not
I mean?
not who he is, but I'm not a fan of his. I ain't never been a fan. So
But I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest about that parade. You, there's a direct barrier in the way in the West, and that is OKC. Like
yeah,
that is a direct barrier. You can shake your head
they
all
ain't
you
no
want.
joke, bro.
I know they ain't no
Basketball.
joke, man, but we ain't no joke this year either, man. Just see that last game, my guy.
Yeah, but
You
look,
see how many threes we throwing up now, bro?
see, and I was about to say, you live by them, you're gonna die by them. You're not gonna hit
Oh,
splash
but
like
that's not the only way we hitting, though. That's not
it
the
is.
only way
Right
we
now, that
hitting.
is. Right now, that is.
Man, I don't know, bro.
That is. Okay, so who's your inside presence besides the bowling ball? Who's your inside presence besides the bowling ball? LeBron James, Lebron.
What's his name? The tall kid
What's his name?
who's
Exactly.
talking shit about.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly him. What's his name? So what's his name? When he comes in, I'm gonna tell you
Hey, but
exactly.
what's his name? Hey, but what's his name is doing his thing though.
No, but I would say this. You talking
Hey,
about who's
Luca
going
doing it.
Jackson Hayes, the
Skinny
dude who
Luca killing it.
Yeah, Luca, that guy.
okay, yeah. Skinny Luca is the business. I said that. Skinny
No,
Luca
I'm
is
talking about the center though. What's his name? I forgot.
yeah, you talking
He's a new
about Jackson
kid.
Hayes?
Yeah, this nigga. What did he say about
He got
He said, I'm coming to bring the Lakers what they ever had in a long time. A big man inside that can shoot.
yeah, exactly that part.
Oh, he was clowning.
Part. We'll
I
see
like
though.
that attitude, man. I like that attitude. That's what wins championships, man.
Is that Hachimura?
Attitude.
Hachimura? Is that him?
No, not Hachimura.
Jackson Hayes?
Hachimura hitting them threes though. No,
Yeah,
the center, the
Hachimura's
tall
finally.
dude, the tall, skinny, dark skinned cat with the funny looking braids or whatever.
Yeah, you talking about DeAndre Ayton?
Yeah. That's him.
Talking about him, man.
I
Yeah, we
like
did.
him, man. I like that attitude he bring. I like that. That's you need that swag, man. You need that. We missed that.
That is true. I totally agree.
You
Because
need that swag.
Ayton is a beast. Like I said, when they
Yeah.
play Detroit, it's another center that plays exactly like him, Jaden Dern. And watch when they clash, bro. It's gonna be fucking fireworks. That's gonna bring back that old NBA spark. Watch because
That's
both
what
of
I
them
mean. I missed that, man.
bang bodies
We
like
all
that.
do. We all
Yeah.
miss that.
And they both 7 foot. They both athletic. They both can shoot. They both rebound. They both run. Like it's gonna be like, damn, okay. It's like Giannis playing Giannis.
Right.
Hey, what's up with Giannis? I heard there's some issues
Yeah,
with him over there.
yeah, but he's too much. He ain't, as far as like
Well,
he ain't
yeah,
going.
he too much for damn near any team, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
he ain't going nowhere. But yeah, and there's a lot going on over there, man. He want to win. Giannis
Yeah,
want to win, bro.
I don't blame him.
He don't know nothing but win. He don't care about nothing else, bro. Just win. I mean,
Yeah,
if you see his transformation of when he came into the league to how he is now, Like he put a lot of work in to build that, be that. You wanna, hey, you ain't gonna hold that for long. Yeah, you gonna start getting them knees. Is gonna start getting like Kawhi's because he run a lot, and Kawhi
Yeah.
shit is just, he just gotta call it spade a spade, man. Like I said, he fall like a transformer, bro. Like he gotta just get out of here. Yeah, he fall like a transformer.
What's
I
his
don't
last
like it. Shit, man, bro. And
Kawhi,
then
roll out.
yes,
Oh, shit.
crazy, man. And then like I said, we got pound, pound, dribble, dribble, pound, pound, Harden. And give it to everybody at 4 seconds left, and then get
Bro,
mad at them because they didn't do something. Like,
why?
bro, you dribbled it for 20 seconds, bro. Like,
Bro,
there's a 24-second shot clock. You dribbled it for 20.
in his mind, he got way more seconds than that. That's what he thinking. He doesn't care. Bro, I seen a video of him trolling. Hey,
But I
you see,
nigga, get out of here. But you didn't defend your shadow, bro. Like, get out of here. Get
hey,
out of here.
I seen some really, really questionable plays come from James Harden.
Yeah.
Bro, just some
Yeah.
really like it seemed this dude. He compiled a
I'm not,
good 2 minutes of shit, and I was sitting there like, what the?
yeah. Like, that's not basketball. That's
You
not
how you gonna
basketball.
close out? How you gonna pass the ball to your man's and close out on him? No,
And, yeah, and go and attest his shot.
like yeah,
Go test the shot. Like, bro, don't pass the. What are you doing jumping in my damn eyesight for, bro? Like, who does
he
that?
got some.
James Harden, right?
James Harden.
I don't play in the system because I am the system. And that shit kills every damn organization. He came over to the Clippers as the third option. Why now is he the first option?
Who's over there?
Well, shit, we have a lot of other people. We had Norman Powell, who's now doing 24 over in Miami. We got rid of him, and this year we didn't want to pay him. So that's what I'm saying. It's like they're making moves to put him as a number one option, but you brought him over as a third option. Stop doing that. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
It is what it is, man.
He's killing us. But yeah, yep. The Lakers is looking pretty all right. They'll hold their spot until Luka twists something.
nah, he good. He's skinny now.
Hey man,
He's skinny
get
now.
away
He
with
can't
all that
twist him
hate,
like
man.
this. Ain't
Don't
allowed to
don't
twist
be
no
hating on
more.
Luke.
I'm not hating on Luke, man. I'll be honest.
Hey, you see it? You see that Bugatti he pulled up in?
Nah, I believe it.
Man, Snoop tried to get it. Snoop was like, "Man, can I?"
I believe it.
Yeah, he had a
Luke is on top of the world. Luke is from
he
another
living his
country.
best life, bro. Yeah,
He's in the best city,
yep.
you know, at least on the West. Some would argue, will say Florida or some shit, one of them cities in Miami or something. But yeah, man, he's living his best life. And he's about to go ahead and move the throne over, sitting. He's about to sit in his seat, man.
Yeah,
And he don't like it.
yeah. Got to pick him up by the back of the neck like a puppy. Come on, man. Move.
Yep. Go ahead, move on over,
Right,
man.
scoot over, pimp.
Mufasa. Yeah, Mufasa.
Yep. Say it again.
Definitely, man.
Hell yeah. We got games
Right.
tonight. Who playing tonight?
Yeah, man. Shit, we sure do, man. We got a slew of games. Today it is. I was just looking at it. Yeah, man. Big games. Let's see what big games we got. Nah, not too many big games, but we got the Blazers and Cavaliers, man. They're gonna play. Cavaliers is, like I said, they're running. Donovan Mitchell doing his damn thing at 30, averaging 30. So let's see what he could do tonight. You got the Nuggets, man. Always, you know what I'm saying? Jokic, he's busting everybody's ass slowly but surely. Ex MVP trying to get it back against the Pacers. Then we got the Spurs and the Magic. That's mediocre teams right now due to injuries. But Darren Fox, that's the guard I couldn't remember earlier. He is back, so you're about to see the Spurs start clicking because Wemby, even though he's gone, they got Darren Fox back. So then we got the Clippers and the Hawks, man. I don't know what to expect, bro. I'm gonna just see some disappointment. I might have to have me a box of tissues next to me. Um,
So you know what to expect.
yeah, that part. We got the Hornets and the Knicks. That's another one that's gonna be because the Knicks should run home with that. The Bulls and the Nets. Bulls should run home. Kings and the Rockets. Rockets should go ahead and do their damn thizzo. Like I said, with Kevin Durant over there back, they're looking good. This should be a nice one. You know, the Pistons and the Bucks. Like I said, man, you got Antetokounmpo, Giannis. That's gonna be against see what he could do against that forefront that they got down there in Detroit, man. Jaden Duran, the Asor Thompson. You know what I'm saying? Got Cade down over there, Cunningham. So it's gonna be interesting. And then the Heat and Mavericks. So Heat should win that one. At least Anthony Davis is back over there with the Mavs. You know what I'm saying? He made his debut against the Lakers, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all still won.
Yeah, I saw how him and LeBron ignored each other like a couple that broke up and shit.
And until the fourth quarter, and then he went over there when there was already a win. He went over there and they did their little handshake, love tap, and then they left. I was like, yeah, this is scripted. WWE is scripted.
WWE was way better. Survivor Series was way better. I
Right.
enjoyed Survivor Series over this last weekend. To those of y'all that don't watch, if you want some real entertainment, you might want to watch some WWE. So at least you getting 2-3 hours of some entertainment.
Right.
Some good entertainment because I sure the fuck ain't backflipping off of nothing. I'm not even attempting a backflip, let alone off a table, a chair, a step stool.
Not even full pool, huh?
Man, I ain't watched wrestling in so long.
Man,
That's crazy.
that's my soap opera. That's it. That's my soap
It's
opera
been a
right
soap opera
there.
forever too.
Yep.
That's it. They
At
give
least
you,
that was the best thing they could have ever did though, is when they did that shit with Netflix, man. That was
oh
huge.
yeah,
When
and then they turned around and did the deal with
they-
ESPN. Yeah,
yeah.
they locked in, bro. They locked in for
Yep.
sure.
Like I
Yeah,
said, I don't watch it like that, but my kids do. So and then like I do play the game though. That should be fun as hell.
I'm trying to get the new one, the 2K25,
Yeah.
the new one, because that one look dope as hell.
Right.
Yeah. Probably don't know not one there button, but I'll play.
Yeah, like I said, it's fun to play. Fun to play.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mm.
I did want to go ahead and highlight something from the W real quick that I did have, man, because I always like to show that this is a nice place for sports, especially in all aspects. Forbes did a 30 under 30 sports of 2026. They did add Paige Beckers and Coco Gauff to that, which I thought was very awesome, man, to show exactly what's going on. For those that don't know, um, Forbes 30 under 30 spotlights young athletes, founders, and executives that reshape sports, dealing with basically tech and access, like tech stuff, new access to things, and products as well. Um, one of the I just wanted to highlight a couple of athletes that are on the list that I didn't know about, and that is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He's the reigning NBA once again regular and Finals MVP. Coco Gauff, who's the two-time Grand Slam singles champion, world's highest paid female athlete. Paige Beckers, who's the Rookie of the Year in the W, led the Dallas Wings to a title, and basically now she's exploding in the marketing force. Najari Kanadi, who's the softball star at Texas Tech, she's already earning over $1 million annually through the NIL. For those that don't know, that's the name, image, and likeness. And now college players can go ahead and get money and get paid while they're in college for their name and likeness and image.
As they
So
should have been.
exactly, man. That's what I'm saying. Like this is good to know and hear that people are being recognized and what they're doing.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the paychecks for all of our past stars?
Oh man, right?
Randy, what? Man, come on, bro.
That would be crazy, right? And that's why it needs to be exploited more, because so that way more and more people understand how important it is and go get it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're already in playing a sport in college. It's definitely, man, it's a force to be reckoned with. Like Paige Becker's in them, right? Angel Reese, before even coming into the professional world, man, they were already locking in deals and looking good. So you know what I mean? Shit. But also on this list is Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, Austin Matthews, Trinity Rodman, Juan Soto. And shit, he's making 760. Well, yeah, Juan Soto's contract, 15 years for 765 million. Like crazy work, right? So
Mm.
just think about it. And then
Man,
salute even to LeBron, who just inked that lifetime deal with Nike, right? Um, he supposedly he's gonna make through Nike, they're gonna pay him what 30 million a year for his rest of his life. So 30 to 40 million a year for the rest of his life. So uh,
and
he's
nobody
That's
even
making
buy his
ridiculous.
shoes.
That's paper upon paper, man. That's well,
right,
Super
right.
papered up, right?
So
Like,
and once again, man, it's something that we have to acknowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, bro. Like that's breaking barriers. There's all kind of
yeah.
shit. So, definitely, man. It's something that I wanted to bring to light because I never even knew about that Forbes 30 under 30. You know what I
Oh,
mean? So,
yeah, that's
yeah,
new
I've
to me.
heard
I
of it. I
never
just
heard of it either.
never.
okay. I guess like they partnered and raised up so much money. Like the dude was named Ashcott Prakash. Basically raised up almost like 19 million and started to partner up and with these companies through soccer and NASCAR and the Australian Open. And it started getting into all kinds of other sports and just started to blow and blow and blow and get bigger and bigger and bigger. And like I said, now, man, you got all of these athletes, bro, that we recognize just here. That's not even like other, people like that are in pickleball and the golf girl club that they mentioned, women's elite rugby. Shout out to the rugby player that jumped on last week with us.
Yep.
So it's crazy, bro. So man, shout out, man. It looks like that they have different class competitions as well. As far as like how they break stuff down, and it's very interesting, man. So if you want to know more, just go check it out, man. It's a Forbes 30 under 30 class, and basically it shows sports and tech and how everything is intertwined, and people are actually getting into more than just saying sports, bro, which is good. So
Yeah.
salute. And they're
Keeping
young, man. People are
keeping that
27,
revenue stream.
right? Right. And they're
You
being
know what I
taught young.
mean? Keeping it
Yeah.
diversified, right? Got
And so
several.
all
Multiple
of them are
homes.
in their 20s, bro. Like 22, 24, 21, 27, 27, 25, 29, 28, 28, 28, 27. So they're getting this at a young 23. They're getting this at a fairly young and then being like, hell yeah, and jumping into it and making it happen. So salute. Salute. I know it's a lot of hard work. So definitely when it gets noticed, you get noticed for it, it's shit, the elite's the elite.
You know it.
With that being said, though, take a quick break, man. Come right back, y'all. And then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Be right back,
Word.
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
Things of that nature, you owe it to yourself. Tap in, tap in.
Things of that nature, things of that nature, and you owe it to yourself. Oh, in the
That's what I'm
car,
saying. Yeah,
playing
man.
music, Bernie one, like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
on my way. It don't even matter. I'll make it to
Especially when
work.
the studio was there, bro.
That's
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm on my grown man, talking everything I do. Glass tip the blunt, ain't sipping on the Fresca too. DMP's the crew, LA Clipper hat and hoodie too. Double SR since day one, my whole catalog's the proof. Been doing what I wanna do, rock what I want to. Stop that I won't do, pop back on Pro Tools. Body in the paint, NBA like it old school. Pomona bread, north side of jumping out the old school. On these with B's and C's, OGs roll through. Alright. R.I.P. Big Steve and my dukes, I miss and love you. My little twos turned into foes, watching my every move. Swerving in and out of them lanes, making them Cali moves. 14 grams, blast off, send you to the moon. Head bang to this, turn it up and let them speakers boom. 6'2", clear the room, battle scars and war wounds. Front lining with my goons, Red Lotus boom. Choking on them brake lights, choking on some get it right. Floating on that E-way, painting that picture right. I get a call from the homie like, schedule and book the flight. Pedal punching on that throttle tight. Soft legs by my side, I'm on my own, just doing fine. Living life in my rear view. Blow a bag for the pain, I can't feel you. Black hearts and red eyes and stay true. 6 in the morning, early hustle, gotta pay dues. Yeah, yeah. Living life in my rear view. Blow a bag for the pain, I can't feel you. Black hearts and red eyes and stay true. 6 in the morning, early hustle, gotta pay. Choking on them brake lights, choking on some get right. Floating on that E-way, painting that picture right. I get a call from the homie like, schedule and book the flight. Pedal punching on that throttle tight. Soft legs by my side, I'm on my own, just doing fine. Living life in my rear view. Blow a bag for the pain, I can't feel you. Black hearts and red eyes and stay true. 6 in the morning, early hustle, gotta pay dues. Yeah, yeah. Winding day and night. Got that music on my mind. Ooh, it never stops. West Coast dream, we riding high. Stars align in the sky. Can you feel that light? My fam right here by my side. They hold me down on my own, but I still shine. I still shine on my own. Talk to me, just doing fine, doing fine. Yeah, so fine. Living life in my rear view. Living life in my rear view. Living life in my rear view. Blow a bag for the pain, I can't feel you. Black hearts and red eyes and stay true. 6 in the morning, early hustle, gotta pay dues. Yeah, yeah. I'm grinding day and night. Oh, yeah. Got that music on my mind. Ooh, it never stops. West Coast dream, riding high. Stars align in the sky. Living life in my rear view. Living life in my rear view.
This ain't a story you just sit back and listen to. This is memory stitched to melody, pain threaded through a pulse. I didn't choose this path. I woke up in it. They tried to remix my mind, overwrite the soul with silence. But you can't mute what was made to echo. So if you hear my voice now, you're not just tuned in. You're entering a frequency. Welcome to the madness.
There is no off, there is no before, only forward into the unknown.
We back, Jack. Can't hear you, bro.
Real.
Now we can.
There we go. There we
Oh,
go.
can you hear me?
Yeah. We just
Hey, y'all.
muted.
Yeah, that
So,
video was hard, man.
appreciate you, man.
Was that AI or you did that?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
That's hard, bro.
AI, man. My dad will dabble into this. long journey of AI, man, following it and trying to just mesh it and
Might
type.
have to. That's the
Yeah,
way of the world, man.
yeah. So just learning it, man, and that's something that I just came up with, and got some more coming along the way, and all kind of shit, man. So,
That's what's up, bro.
yep. Um, but yeah, bro, did y'all hear about Michael Jordan suing NASCAR?
Nah.
Yeah, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like that's crazy. We don't hear about this, right? But basically, Michael Jordan is suing NASCAR, accusing it of being an illegal monopoly. Yeah, bro.
Like
He
And
must have
this
tried to buy something.
there.
well, he
Well,
had a team, don't he?
he's part owner of a team.
Yeah.
Um, I believe he is the majority. I'm not sure. I would have to look that up to find that out. But I know for sure is that executive roles and characters and the charters are questioning day number 3. So this has been going on for 3 days, bro. Where it's Michael Jordan versus NASCAR.
That's
Uh,
crazy.
yeah, bro. Big ups to him, man. Whatever he's
Yeah, I'll be
challenged,
getting money.
whatever's going on, man. Hopefully, and I
Yep.
know there was a lot of wrongdoings for his team, basically, and that they felt. And this is not even just him. I've seen other stories about black drivers, right? So it's been like this real thing where it's like it's a very tight niche. It's hard to get in and get the support that you need and everything that goes
It's
along.
just like the NFL. It's just
Yeah,
like the NFL, bro.
right,
It was a good old boys club for the longest, and it's only a select few
yeah,
African American that can that got the capital to even
yeah.
knock on the door of an establishment like that.
Hmm.
He's a brand himself. So him
Yeah,
having trouble, you know, it's
it's bad.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you know it's bad.
that's
Well, you know
crazy. He's a brand.
that's a
He is a brand. His name is a brand. So
yeah.
A huge
You know how
brand
much
that
money that brings to the organization? You know what I
right,
his
mean?
name
Like,
single handedly brought up Nike.
right,
but see,
right.
it's the issue is his complexion in that world that we
Of
call
course,
NASCAR. That's
of
the
course,
only
that's
thing
never going to
that's the
change.
only thing.
See,
Other than that,
it says here that NBA legend Michael Jordan is suing NASCAR, the biggest U.S. motorsports company, accusing it of operating an illegal monopoly that has caused financial harm to a team that he partly owns. Like they done fucked around with the wrong one.
See,
They're on
mhm.
3 days of this.
they've been getting away with shit so long
Right,
that they forget that it's 2025 now.
right.
And
Yeah.
things are different.
Well,
We ain't just sitting back and taking stuff no more.
and not only that, a lot of times with these big like that, like when you talk about the biggest name brands or organizations out there, they they don't mind taking things into court and dragging it out because their pockets run long. Well, news for you, right? Like Jordan's pockets run pretty long too. So I think they're in for a fight on this one.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He not you know the man has a competitive nature, so he ain't
Yeah,
gonna just give up and quit.
Oh,
You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
this is not going away without a fight.
Yeah, this ain't. Yeah, he gonna fight this shit. Yeah,
That's all he do is that's all he's do is compete.
yeah,
That's that's
right,
all he do.
yeah. So I don't know
right.
if NASCAR really gonna be ready for this
Nah, nah.
because they think they just gonna
Yeah, it's
they
gonna
think they're
blow
gonna
over.
make him go away, and it's not. It's gonna be yeah.
Right.
It's not. It's not.
Let's
They
see
gonna
something
be in
here.
for it,
That's
and he
crazy.
backed by Nike.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. Like this
How
dude
you
is
even gonna want to fuck up that money? Like if you bring that to your organization, right? Now you add NASCAR drivers to Team Jordan. They getting their own whatever. Now you rocking Jordan jumpsuits, NASCAR
right,
driver suits. Like it's just the helmets, the like you opening up to make some serious money, and you mad because he don't look like you.
right.
Really the only real reason. You know what I mean? You liked him when he was playing basketball, but now that he's a businessman, you ain't feeling
Right.
that shit.
That
different.
part.
It's different. Now, let me
Yeah.
just
Totally different.
read a little bit of the trial that is being basically explained. Right? It says a race team that's owned by Jordan is one of two organizations suing NASCAR in a federal antitrust trial. It begins Monday in Charlotte, North Carolina. Basically, it's he's the majority owner of 23-6 Racing, a 5-year-old NASCAR team, also co-owned by three-time Daytona 500 winner Denny Hamlin. Together, the Front Row Sports Motorsports, a race team fielded by fast food franchise owner Bob Jenkins, the two organizations allege NASCAR has illegally used its power within stock car racing in monopolistic ways. NASCAR and co-defendant CEO Jim France claims that it has nothing to do. It's done nothing wrong, and the team's dissatisfaction stems over business disputes during negotiations for what is known as the franchise-like charter system, quote unquote. So what's at stake here? If the race team lose, then they will likely go out of business because they can't afford to run as a non-charted or what they call a quote unquote open team unless because of the difference in the purse structure. Charter teams get certain revenue guarantees as well as assured starting spots in races. Wow. And that open teams do not. In a declaration, 23-6 co-owner estimated that the organization would lose $24 million in revenue. But if NASCAR loses, the sport of stock car racing could basically change. The Bell has already telegraphed that in the order to provide a remedy for an antitrust violation. He could also force NASCAR to sell its racetracks or dismantle the existing charter system. Ultimately, it could be bigger than triggering events that result in the France family relinquishing control of the sport or selling off all or part of NASCAR. They hate this nigga. They hate this nigga. Ooh wee. They hate this nigga. Mm, mm, mm.
That's horrible.
They, George is something different, bro.
They mad at him.
George, he is man. They hate this dude, and if he loses, and if he
I don't
loses,
think that's gonna happen though.
yeah, that's what I don't think so either. Give me a second. My son's texted me.
Yeah, I
He's
don't
been
think.
competing too long to lose this,
Yeah,
and his pocket's too deep to lose.
Yeah, he's truly invested for sure.
yeah, definitely. That's a 5 years. That's a yeah,
Yeah,
5 years.
and
That's
like
a
I
long
said, man,
time.
he's got the money and the backing. So
Yeah, and then
and
you got the other company as well. So
you got the other company too. Yeah, they in
yeah,
for a fight, bro.
yeah,
They in for a fight.
yeah,
I like that.
yeah. We
Yeah,
got
man,
to
I
stay
thought
on
that was,
top of that. See
yeah,
how
definitely going. I
that's
seen that.
going.
I'm like, holy shit, this is crazy. This is crazy. Give me a second here, gentlemen. My bad, gentlemen. My son was just he's got a game and they're about to head out, so I was just texting him some stuff real quick.
Yep, yep.
Oh.
Cool.
Well, I'm about to head out too, gentlemen.
All right,
For
my man.
sure.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate
Hey
Appreciate you.
you.
man, appreciate
Yep. Go around.
y'all welcome me onto the stream. I'll holler
Mhm.
back.
All right, sounds good, man. Let
Hey, yay.
Yep. Let me make sure he got it. They're going out to eat before the game.
For sure.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, hey, I got an error, bro. It says no data detected while recording locally for at least one of your feeds. I don't know what that means, bro. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, did you see that? Like,
Please ask the user to. I just saw it when you said it. Please ask the user to refresh the page if the problem persists.
but if
I'm
you,
scared to
but who
refresh.
is it? Yeah,
It
but if
don't
you
say. It's one
refresh,
of us.
yeah, but
It's
if
one
we
of us.
refresh, we're out. We're kicked out. Everything's gone. Like
Yeah,
that's the pickle that we stay in, huh?
man.
Dang. Like I said, man, but this time we come prepared, right? You know what I'm saying? Houston, we got a problem. But
Yeah,
it's always
change that shit to Streamyard.
man.
Streamyard, we got a
Even
problem.
look, like there's no reason why we moving glitchy either. Can you see that?
Yep, yep.
And like there's nothing, no, hey, I'm wife, I'm connected with a gold tip. Shit.
I'm hardwired too, so it don't make no sense. No
But
sense.
it
It's
is what
all
it
good.
is, man.
We
Yep.
ain't quitting either. Ah,
It is what it is, man. If y'all don't know, man, subscribe. We got a lot, you know what I'm saying, a lot to offer through all the segments. This is just one of the segments, Sport Talk Wednesday Live. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Shout out to Keith once again jumping on and doing what he do to come bless us. Yeah, maybe we do gotta restructure the show, man. Something we gotta look at.
We gotta think
So
about it. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
yeah,
Definitely.
but the good thing is when the thing about us is when the guests come on, that takes over anything that we had prior to discuss, unless we come back to it as an important topic. But
Yep.
we want to hear what just like the rugby player, you know what I'm saying? Just like when Keith jumps on, like shit, we'll revisit stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But if people keep jumping on, we can't keep revisiting. But you know what I mean? It's just we small timing right now. We working it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. We working it. We grinding. We on the grind. Heavy on the grind. Enter gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Some puppy water.
Yeah, man. Um, a real quick shout out, man. Lil Russell. Once again, he gets a lot of shots out on his channel, but I
Yes.
watched him in an interview and I really liked his energy. Not that he waste energy, but
Mm-hmm.
this was one of those where it could have gone left real quick. And I
Is
don't know if
that
you've
the one
seen
where
the
he
interview.
dipped? Is that the one where he left? Where he ended it?
Uh, no, not I don't know how it ended.
Okay.
So I don't know if it got to that point, but this is one where it started like it's been an interview and then she asked him, "So, what's your favorite sex position?" And he was like basically diverted it. And she was like, "Oh, am I making you shy or whatever?" He's like, "No, I just feel like there's better questions of all the stuff that I can offer and you can ask me that I can somebody could benefit from. Like, I'm sure the last thing they want to know is what my favorite sex was." So he went on that level, like basically like it's a question, but he was so articulate about it, bro, that even she was like, "So is anybody like her crew like gonna back me up?" He's like, "Nah, they ain't gonna fucking back you up." He was like, "Because they don't fucking care about what Russell's favorite sex position is. They're probably sitting back like I am. Like, why in the fuck did you ask that?" And I was like, "Hey, bro, you know what? Salute to him for
Yeah.
being able to stay in his character, in his pocket, or the way he presents his brand, and that is giving game at all times, not being stupid. Because he even said he was like, "What is that? What you gonna sit here and let me fuck you in my favorite position right here?" She was like, "Oh no." He was like, "Exactly." So you know what I mean. So he was coming from a way of like, stop asking unimportant questions. And that's what I took from it. So shout out to him for that. And then on the back end of that, I seen him and Snow the Product working
Oh,
on their
okay.
their video, working on like the way they did it is dope because they did the video, podcast, and something else. It was like three things, and it's all to get. Oh man, I was like, bro, I love me some Snow the Product, and you know what I'm saying. I'm a big advocate of La Russell. So
Yeah.
to see that, man, that's a big shout out. So I wanted to definitely
Hell yeah.
bring that forward, man. Yep,
That's
yep,
what's
yep,
up.
yep.
That's what's up.
Go him and Bulldogs. Let's get that win tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. So we can get him on one day.
Bulldogs.
Talk about his accomplishments
Mm-hmm.
instead of him.
Need to. Need to.
Yeah.
And shout out to the I don't even know what they are, bro. That's a damn shame. My son, my middle, my son's the middle school. They are the Dartmouth. I don't even know what it is. Damn, that's a damn shame, bro. Badgers? I don't know. Whatever they are, man. Shout out to them. Bad
Shout
parent.
out
At
to
least it
them
makes.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, right. But yeah, that school. Shout out to them
Far
because I know
from
he.
it, bro. We ain't even go far from it.
Yep. But definitely, man. Another one bites the dust, man. Sports Talk Wednesdays live. You know what I'm
Hey, you
saying?
know it.
Keeping it going, man. Tap in with us, man. Tap in with us. And
Yeah. We got we make time for you. Come
yeah,
on, what you want to talk about?
yeah,
We
man.
make time
We
for you.
do. We make the time. You know what I'm saying? We don't
All
go
sports.
nowhere.
We got filter combos. Come on, come talk to us.
Yeah, it's not just
Come
sports. I
talk
know
to
some
us.
people
Hey,
always
you
lead
don't want to have an
in
unfiltered
sports.
combo. Okay. You hungry? Put some good in
Yeah.
your belly. Slide through. Slide through,
So
man. Oh, you like
there you
music?
go.
Oh shit. What's in your playlist?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Say,
And if you want to
what's
talk
up?
music business, then you can jump on the session. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Man,
we fit you there too.
shit.
And then if
And
you
if you
want to
want to get
relax at the end of the
elevated,
yeah, relax at the end of the
come
day.
on.
You know what I'm saying? What's the strain of the
Come
day?
on. Come on.
But if you
Just
want to talk
we
about
got it all.
if you want to talk about the good sides and the ups and the benefits of the cannabis industry and its byproducts as well, then Stone's not stupid. That's for
Not
you right
stupid.
there. Stone
Come
not
on.
stupid.
Man, we got it all.
Yeah,
All wrapped
yeah.
up in things of that nature. You owe it to
Okay.
yourself to tap in. Hit that button, the like one, the subscribe one, the thumbs up, all that good stuff, man. All
Yeah,
positive
you know
energy
what?
here,
We need
please.
y'all. We need y'all, man, because we stuck right here at this 130 something subscriber mark, right? And
Yeah.
they always say, man, just ask for it. Tell the people, man, make them work. And that's never
Come
been
on,
our get
man.
down. Never been our
Come
get
on.
down. But I'm asking, man. I'm asking to say, hey, help us, man, because I know that we put a lot of hard work into this. So help us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Spread the word. Liking what you hear, man. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. It's anonymous. All you gotta do is hit like, man. Everybody ain't gonna tell your business. But
Like,
hit
come on.
like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hate, hate, hate,
Yeah.
hate with a like. There you go. Hate with a like.
Yeah. Hate what I like. You can hate what I like. It's all right. We'll take it. It's all good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You hate it, like it. You hate it, like it. Go ahead. If you like it, like it. If you hate it, like it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. There's something
Yeah,
on
and
here
if you
that you
want to
love.
talk about it, you want to talk about it. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
bring it
We
in.
get,
I'll give you a hug.
yeah.
Come on, bring it in.
We get virtual hugs. We do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So definitely, man. And if you got a favorite sports team, you know what I'm saying, come talk so you can get shitted on. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Because it don't matter. There's no love lost for any of the teams that on this platform. We will
right,
disrespect them all, including our own at points in time.
right.
So
Exactly. It's
yeah.
equal disrespecting. So
Yes. Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
expect that from us.
You know it, man.
With that being
Uh,
said, man, we are gonna go ahead and look at the time on the watch, on the clock. You know what I'm
yep.
saying? I'm 2 blunts in. Yeah, it's
Me
time to
too.
go ahead and yep, wrap this one on up, man.
Yep.
Another one, like we said, man, keep tapping in. All of the above, everything that we
You
talk
know it.
about, you know what I'm saying? Powered by all of it, man. And especially y'all thinksters out there, man. Keep showing the love.
Appreciate
Help
y'all.
get the
Appreciate
word
y'all.
out, man. Let's go ahead and get to 200 subscribers, man. Let's start
Hey,
there.
come
Let's
on,
get
man.
with the
Come
200 subscribers.
on.
Let's
Come
try that by the end of the year. Let's try that by the end of the year, y'all. So go
on.
ahead, man.
200, y'all.
200.
200. The magic number. Magic
Yeah.
number is 200, y'all. Can't do it
200.
without you.
200.
Can't do it without y'all. Man,
200.
hey, but till the next time, y'all know what it is, man.
Mm-hmm. You already know, man.
Be nice
Keep.
to somebody, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Be nice, man.
Hey, you know what, man? Real quick. Teach y'all kids young, man. I was standing behind a mom and a son the other morning, bro. After I dropped off my kids, I had to go to the store, grab me some little stuff to go ahead and do what I do with my 420 shit. So I stopped in the store and in front of me it was a mom and a son. She was taking him on his way to school, I guess, right? Dude had to be about 15, 16 years old, right? And um, she had two Gatorades up there and something else, and he had money in his hand, and he stood with the money in his hand like this, like it was fanned out though, right? So he fat, and he was standing there, and I was like, okay. So the dude said, rung it all up. Is that all? Came to the price, right? And when he said the price, he looked at the money and he looked at his mom, and she said, "Pay him." He looked at the money, looked at his mom again. She said, "Man, pay the man. Give him the fucking money." Like literally, like give him the fucking money. And he gave him all the money, and the dude counted it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure whatever. But I was like, man, bro, can we start teaching our youth how to conduct business, how to communicate, how to that is frustrating to a parent. That is frustrating to the person that's working there. That is frustrating to just how we have to do business every day. You're not texting. Stop texting. Stop doing all of that. Man, look up and let's start communicating with people, man. I'm seeing it before my own eyes, bro. No lie. Like people have a hard time going in and conducting face-to-face business. And this is
Yeah,
what they want. So we need to stop.
yeah,
We need to stop
yeah,
feeding into that, man. That was
yeah.
crazy for me to
Even when
watch.
they little, when they
Right,
little, like
right. That's what I'm
you
saying. The
know,
younger the better.
when- yeah, the younger the better. Because when I go to this, when I'm at the spot and I'm working the front counter, man, hey, a lot of those parents they look at the kids, say, "What do you want?" And they'll whisper, and they're like, you tell
Right,
him."
right,
You tell them what you want, right? Don't
right.
ask me like you got some that will bow down to it, but a lot of them I
Mhm.
notice, especially the little ones, head barely above the counter. I would like a boop boop boop. I'm like, that's right. you know, that's
That's
good
that's how I
job,
was.
parents.
Like, why are you
Good job,
telling
mom
me?
and dad. Like,
I don't work
yeah,
here.
I
I
don't
don't
want
work.
it.
Can't. Yeah,
yeah,
I don't work here. So
I know what I
the
want.
food is right
Yeah,
there.
sure.
Yeah, I ordered my food. You lucky I'm not
Yep,
asking for you to pay for it. I'm just telling you to order it.
yeah, yep.
So definitely, man. Just teach them as
Please
young as
teach
you
these
can,
babies to
man.
communicate properly.
Yeah, let's get out there and learn how to move in the facets of what you have to every day. You have to go somewhere and interact with somebody at least while it's still in while we can. You
While we
know, because if
can.
you leave it
Yeah.
to people, man, we're trying not to, and then is as crazy as all hell too. That's a whole nother discussion. But you
Wally.
know, this shit is crazy, man, all the way.
yeah,
But
bro.
definitely have to embrace teaching our youngest, man. We can't leave these gadgets to teach and to expect them to
Not
understand.
gonna do
'Cause
it.
it's a whole different interaction. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like we spoke about it before, where a comedian, put a tracer out there and hired a PI. They follow somebody who was, saying trolling him with all kind of abusive messages, and then come to find out it was a little 12-year-old, Caucasian boy, in his mom's basement.
Mhm,
And he's like, "Bro,
mhm.
this kind of shit is crazy." You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like the way you interact with the world through that is different than when you step out. Like we have to teach them how to go and count money. Like we got to tell, like
Man,
they
hey, my
understand.
grandmother used to tell me, "If you can't count money back, you don't deserve none in your hand. You shouldn't
Right,
even have money if you don't know how much change somebody owe you, or you don't know how
right.
much." You know what I mean? All that. She
How
was
many
like,
times I'm in the store and I see people just dump stuff like on the counter and they got to count it and then they got to push all this back to them. And I'm like, bro, that's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. I get it, but I don't get it. Like, there's no reason why. Well, there are reasons. Let me stop there. There are reasons. But for the most part, bro, you know that that's just laziness and nobody making sure that people can count and do what they got to do. So,
Yeah,
if like try not to complain or rant without a damn solution, and my solution to that is play Monopoly. Play Monopoly with your kids when you're young. That's
yeah,
that's putting some money in their hands where they understand, hey, you stop and you got to pay rent and you got to do this and you start equating. Oh yeah, yeah. And if you miss it and you don't, then here you go. You got to mortgage it. All of that. It starts at least putting that into their brain system
yeah.
to understand
Or
it as
what's
they get
that other one? The Game of Life.
the
Life.
game of
Play
life.
that
Yep,
one too.
yep,
Yeah,
yep.
play that one
Life,
too. It's okay.
life.
It's okay to put the video games down and go get a board game, y'all. They still sell them. They
Yeah,
still sell
I
them. Hit
just bought
TJ
two.
Maxx and Ross. They
I
doing
just
them right
bought.
now for
And
Christmas.
if they like to shoot craps, go buy Yahtzee. That's a great game to play and have fun with your kids. And you know,
Oh, why not?
Yahtzee shooting. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just did. I just rebought both of those, Yahtzee
Hey,
and
teach him dominoes. That's how
dominoes,
my little brother,
spades.
he wanted to play dominoes with me and E all the time. I was like, "You gotta learn how to count, bro. We're not counting your points,
Right,
homie." And that's how he got good at
right.
math. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? 2nd grade, 3rd grade playing dominoes with us, you know?
And I'll say another thing is this, man, read. Make sure these kids can read, please, because I
Yes, and
realize
right.
that the system, yeah, definitely. But I'm not gonna say more so because writing is very important, but to be able to read, man, like because you don't have to write as much as you read. You know what I'm saying? You go to a
Yeah.
grocery store, you gotta read. You go to something, you get a text message, you have to read,
Restaurant, anything.
right? Anywhere
Yeah,
you go, directions, you gotta read. So, you know, you have to, and I realize that the school system will just keep on pushing kids through without making sure that they can read. So,
yep,
so sit down and have your kids read, man. Um, Watch them read, listen to them read. Don't just
yeah, have
let
them
you see
read to you. Yeah,
papers that come home and then they read a sentence or two from that paper. No, like make them read stuff, different stuff, like, test them on spelling just to see how their minds work on how they spell words. And then if
yep,
and the bottom line to that is this, it gives you a baseline. It gives you a baseline on where they're at. But most of all, bro, it don't discourage them. That's when you send the most encouragement. Don't make them feel because that's what I mean by the confidence, right? So the
mhm,
confidence, if you can't spell or if you're scared to spell and then you mess up and people are making fun of you, now you just go even more secluded into your shell. So you want to make sure that, you know what I mean, if somebody's around that can't, man, let's elevate, let's help people. Like find out how you can help them understand better or, what I'm saying, to enunciate and help them put string different syllables together, whatever the hell it may be, man. Instead of
yeah,
pointing fingers and laughing. So yeah, that's my
yep,
shit.
for sure. Till next
Yeah,
time, y'all know what it is.
you know it.
You owe it to
Yeah.
yourself.